INUL.
Oh.
But if you look at it, when you flip it over and you drag it, the U turns upside down.
Okay.
Good thing I didn't name her Lana.
We have it? Do we exist?
Yes, we're on.
Hello, people!
I'm inviting people right now.
Here we are, starting about another game of Mutants and Mayhem. Well, I see Marvel Superheroes game. The second part of the Mutant Future, which was rather bleak, kind of like the Gifted TV series.
It's still showing the computer.
It's still showing the computer?
Yeah.
Okay, I can fix that. How's that? Should show up soon.
There we go.
Now we're here. My computer wanted to be important.
Can I have one of the dry erase markers over there, Devin?
Yes, you can. You even want to pick a color?
Blue, if we have it.
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Okay. Everyone else got what they need?
Yep. Got my second one.
You got your dice?
Yep.
Okay. Now, so I can next time do pictures of your characters and a little thing I can put up like during breaks and stuff like that. Since it's not like normal characters in Marvel, no one knows really what they look like. And now that you guys kind of have costumes, and if you really don't know which way to go with it, you can also think your standard S.H.I.E.L.D. uniform, which is almost a blue bodysuit with lots of belts to hold all the equipment on. Male characters need these, which there are 2 of. We kind of got yours, if you just want to sketch something. Or you don't want to do anything?
I suck it.
Okay, well that's why I gave this.
Trying on the computer too.
Well, yeah, this just give me an idea, then I'll take care of the rest. Because I got to draw them all in the same style, or they're going to look funny too.
I like
The other
mine.
two?
Bad at drawing.
Here, give you big pictures to work with. Here, Morgan, you want this one? Here. Oh no, nudity!
Should I put this with my papers?
The one that's kind of loose there? No, because I'm going to have to pull it out and finish drawing it later. I'm going to ink it up.
Gel pens.
I was just going to say that.
Actually,
I
just...
should have reminded you and I forgot.
I have colored pencils.
Oh yeah, she has colored pencils.
Yes, we do.
Gel pens.
I have colored
She
pencils.
has colored pencils.
We'll take care of that later.
Yeah. On our first break,
We'll break out the pencils for people. We also have a whole art kit.
Oh.
That's got colored pencils and everything.
during
Okay.
the break, you guys can play that.
I have this up because
Yeah.
it's got the squares. Actually, since you guys didn't go yet, now I'm going to pick one for Morgan. Because Morgan can't pick his. Let's see, you do? You guys did?
I got this one.
I did.
I don't see why we need this right here.
No. If you want, go move it over to somewhere. I don't have a space.
Put my chin over my...
Put it in a drawer.
Put all this under.
You know what,
Yeah. Goes out of the way.
Devin, if we need anything,
Whatever, no.
Well, we may need the figures and stuff out of here.
yeah, for the other game.
Well, I may need them for here. There's not enough here for certain
Oh,
scenes.
then.
Well, we can dig them out later. Okay, that's good. Okay, and I got some here. At one point, I know I got to roll
Whose
two
phone
dice.
just went off?
Wasn't mine.
Someone who's on vibrate.
Oh, that's not a phone.
Mine is
Hold
completely
on, let me
silent.
check.
Someone was listening, huh?
Sometimes my phone likes to go on vibrate.
Saying that you were wrong.
Okay.
Lexi said she wishes she was here, but she has to work.
Yeah, I understand.
I was trying to turn it down. I was trying to slide it.
Remember?
We'll use that.
I
one
catch
now.
anybody?
I'm gonna use Storm for you.
I told my friend before
Does
we
everyone got
started.
their? Hey, no, that.
Yeah,
No,
Hey,
I'm just
hey.
reminding you guys.
Hey, this is going right back there. Okay. Everyone got figures?
No,
Okay.
I'll find one.
Kevin,
Yes.
everything is going into this bottom drawer.
Okay. If I need it later, I'll get it out.
Any of you will.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to get something.
Could you just grab me a random one?
Brad, I was looking at what you can do with gravity control in this game. Apparently you can do an anti-gravity
That was
blast
very
or
good,
some shit.
Brandon.
Yeah, if you start spending points in that area, 100 points, do it 10 times, you get it as a power.
Nice.
Or find someone who already knows how to do it. And that will help cut the costs down. Right now, I don't know of anyone who's got more than you on it, though. And the other one just uses his to decrease the weight so he can teleport more people.
Lexi said she should be free Sunday.
Okay.
They both should.
Okay. For the other game. Now, what was your character's name? Catastrophe? Okay. Because I know I kept getting it wrong last time.
It's fine.
Cat of Nine Tails?
Catatonic.
Come with all cat kind of based jokes.
No, I make people catatonic. Come on.
Catacomb.
Catacomb. Okay. So. Well, now I just completely, because I was looking for stuff,
Really?
I did it again.
You do the exact
Completely
same
arranged
thing
all
with
my
friend
stuff in the
does.
wrong way.
He puts his phone sideways.
The phone is supposed to be that way when being
Nope.
used to watch. Nothing on here.
I'm trying to.
It doesn't matter what you're trying to do. Don't touch my stuff in doing it.
What? I'm going down.
Well, it's not the main important thing we're dealing with right now. That's just a background thing. People that are not here are watching it. You're here.
You were looking for that?
Well, yeah, it fell on the floor. I didn't want to go down and pick it up.
Well, I just got it.
Yep. I gotta put it back on the handle of my
I put all my
stove.
snackies and stuff under my chair.
Hey.
Move out of the way.
Do you have 2 die 10 and a die 20?
Yep. This one don't.
Also, if you have to buy these, you can also inform you need percentage dice. But if they're stupid, they still won't know. And if they don't know, walk away quickly. Just slowly back out like they're crazy.
No, I told her
You get
next.
to the door, open the door and run.
I told her next time she wants to go get dice, let me know and I can see if our place is open.
Yeah. That
Yeah, I
works
went
too.
to purchase on grounding.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Well, I used to play
Another place,
live
if
or
you're
play games
looking
here.
for dice, it's called the Hobby Store. It's up there by Costco. They have those.
You know
type
where
of
I
dice.
used to be able to buy them? Pay and save. Where I could also buy my D&D supplies. It wasn't so like weird. What you
I
like?
might check the store in downtown Kennewick.
Infinite
My
Frontiers.
Well, there's this store that my LARP group that I used to be in goes to buy their items for LARP. I've been wanting to go to it and haven't been able to go to it. I might see if they sell dice there too.
Where is it located?
It's in downtown Kennewick.
I like it better when we created the idea and it was called Offer Wars
It's in one of the strip mall buildings.
back in the 80s.
Or is it by 2 pawn shops?
I think it's by 2 pawn shops.
I know exactly what store it is. I
called
can take you
Adventures
over there.
Goblin.
No.
No,
on the corner?
it's downtown.
It's not Adventures
Downtown
Underground.
Kennewick?
That's not Adventures
Which one's?
Underground.
Oh no.
Infinite Frontier.
Yeah, that's Infinite Frontiers.
The one I would prefer everybody to
Oh, it's not an advertisement. Okay, that's what happens when you're an old man. Okay, we ready?
Yep. Excuse me.
Well, let's start with a couple things. First of all,
Yep.
we'll have the boarding part. Yeah, I know, Puck, the smallest guy out there. He's only 3 foot tall. And that's one he gave you. I think
Yeah,
it's so big.
but you know what?
It's the biggest wide-looking one.
Yeah.
I agree. So, I always thought Colossus should
Do
be.
you
He
wanna
should have
do
been a
it
half-size
person?
figure.
I should have. Should or not?
Yeah, but
As my figure.
I'd have to find. Well, I could also something. Well, there's no reason to really make one because. Well, I guess I could once we get pictures. Then we'll like save them for like any other time we play, except for now. Okay. Well, because after a while we'll go to other characters. But we may return to these ones after a while, especially if people watching say they want to see more of that, or that, I don't know, what would you guys call it? Like, you got upset when someone took your name, you saw it as your own name, the Mutant Underground. Are you the true Mutant Underground? The MU?
Could you go grab my medal off my table?
Okay.
It's in a blue and white box.
What? Yeah. Hey,
Yes,
kitty
that's
over
the
here.
Guido one.
I do, but I'm not into it right now.
Morgan needed it.
Good. You didn't see it.
Okay.
That's the camera.
Amanda, as you can tell, I'm in the same situation you are.
Yeah.
What? With candy?
Munchies.
No,
No.
I know.
The munchies.
the female curse.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Just kidding.
All female.
I couldn't have done it any meaner.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the female guy.
We're going to give you a little more history on the world here. Section called Beginning of the End. Initially, Shaw Industries manufactured 3 models of Sentinels for Project Wide Awake. Individually, these Sentinels were not as powerful as earlier generations had been. Experience is a great teacher, however, the tactics employed by the Sentinels were improved significantly. Although they were capable of independent operations, the Sentinels, at first anyways, were always accompanied by human controllers whenever they were sent on potentially hazardous missions or into situations that could escalate into open combat. Sentinels, however, have always been unpredictable, and those built by Shaw Industries were no exception. They were programmed with a broad-based directive to protect humans against the menace of mutant domination of society. Despite their reduced intelligence, the increased reliance on human direction, the Sentinels as a group arrived to the conclusion that the best way to carry out the programs was to assume control of Project Wide Awake, thereby eliminating the moderating influence of the humans. Within a few years of ousting humans from Project Wide Awake, Sentinels' control of all North America, the eastern seaboard, was largely in ruins, along with most of California. The U.S. Army was reduced to a fraction of its former size, a precautionary enforced by the Sentinels to ensure their dominance. SHIELD was last in their intelligence agencies to be challenged, and it put up a heroic fight. In the end, less than 15% of SHIELD's personnel and equipment escaped to the wilds of Canada to form the background of the Canadian Resistance Army, which you guys had technically joined. The program adopted by the Sentinels was simple and merciless. All mutants, whether dangerous or harmless, were to be arrested and interned in prison camps, away from population centers. Anyone who interfered with a Sentinel mission or protected mutants was also subject to arrest and internment. Anyone who resisted was killed. Okay, that's where we are. Now, where this also continues on is when we talked about Mac and the Sentinel program.
Holocaust!
And no, that's the NASI.
And it's also Mac. Because it's run by NASI.
No, they are separate groups.
Nope.
But them and the Sentinel organization have kind of come to a 3-way peace while the rest of the country's having problems towards dealing with this situation. The NASI has agreed to not push their policy forward until the MAC has had a chance to relocate all willing mutants. All non-willing will then be dealt with. Some suspect by Sentinel forces.
Nazis.
They're all Nazis in your opinion. Gather's the story?
On her
Nazis.
side on that.
You don't like the idea? You don't want to ride the safety train?
Nope.
She doesn't want to ride the safety train, guys.
Safety train to
Wait,
mustard.
the safety train to good land, where the peace camps are kept.
Safety train to gas chamber.
Okay.
All you did was change one letter in the NASI.
Anyone wants to know in their pictures, here, and I'll leave it kind of sitting here, is a picture of what the SHIELD uniforms look like. That's what your guys' uniforms started with, so if you really don't have a clue, you can start with something like that. That's just an idea. If you guys don't put anything at all, I probably will just put you guys in those uniforms. But I'll let you guys choose maybe a color if you guys want to have a team with color.
Black and red.
Black and red, black and red.
Hot pink.
Yeah, for you.
I have a hard time. Those are all the colors I
How do I got feeling
like.
you said black and red and everyone else showed up in different colors? I thought you meant anything but.
A tall Luna right there.
Walks off in his black and red uniform. I gotta go find a team that matches me now. Very color conscious of a mutant. Okay. So we got... Oh, I'm missing something. Does anyone have the vehicles?
Right there.
Yep. I still got my vehicle.
Okay,
Remember.
good. I was making sure you guys still had those.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're good. I don't have to look for those things. So we will be able to start up like
Because
normal.
I had to remember to slip it into my character thing so I wouldn't lose it.
Good. Go this route. Put what I need here.
'Cause I really like
Put
this
my note
character.
paper here.
It's my favorite.
This character there.
You mean like
Okay,
the
and this is getting warm.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, oh cool. That was the airplane.
Actually, we'll give us a little bit of possible air. Can't open the one behind you. It's filled with spiders.
They'll be taken care of this summer.
Another thing, besides the floor in front of the dryer, washer and dryer. Because we have everything we need for that one. What do you need? What are you missing?
One. I wish I wasn't female right now.
I was talking more in game. In game you're a man, and now I know why.
Shut up, smell like Scoop.
What are you doing?
Me?
Oh, God, I keep forgetting. Every time I look at those, I think the red and white thing is the thing you put on. And it says silver, and it's clear. Yeah, I thought, it's like, it's already on there. What are you doing? But no, it wasn't.
Alright,
Okay, got it. Everyone roll a die 10. I'll wait till your hands were sticky.
5.
6.
I got 9!
No, you didn't.
What's that 6?
The line goes on the bottom. That means
There's no
ground.
line on this one.
Really? Is
Let
there
me
a dot?
see it.
There's a dot.
Let me see it.
The dot is, no, there's a dot on it.
Oh, you didn't see that dot.
Yeah, the dot means it's the
6.
ground. That's
Dot, dot, dot!
We got 2 6s,
7.
7,
What'd you get?
3, and 3. Well, you guys are in the same vehicle anyway. You roll a 5. Okay. So, what's yours?
6.
6. Okay. You're basically, it's the 2 people driving the vehicles for the most part. But she's apparently with you right now because you have the same numbers.
Oh, okay.
What'd you roll?
That means I can poke you if you need me.
7, 3, and 5. So you could be, well, you were already in that vehicle. I thought, wasn't he most of the time? No, he's in this one.
I was with.
She was with us.
Okay.
I was with
Do you want to say you go jump in that vehicle? Jump out, go run over there.
Yeah.
Okay. High number was you then.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
She rolled a 6. You rolled a 5.
7.
He's not the driver.
Oh.
Driver, that only counted if you guys had kind of scattered. Because you're at the park. Whoever rolled the number. You're at the park over there in Richland.
Okay.
Kind of like the first one as you enter Richland going along George Washington Way.
Howard Amon.
Yeah. I can never remember the name. Everyone watching, unless they're in the Tri-City area, doesn't know what we're talking about. But if they are, we're at Howard Amon Park, where apparently there's a news crew
Oh, boy.
and a protest.
Oh, great.
You know, the little, like, half-shell thing that people speak at?
Thumbnail.
Yep. There's someone out there speaking, getting a group of people gathered, complaining about how, well, they sound quite crazy, but they're saying Mac is not safe for mutants.
Our side.
They're saying they're Nazis.
On our side.
Yeah. Let's go! Anti-Mac
What is it? Me
protest.
at the park or something?
Well, you guys are there. You're at the park. You were just sitting there, waiting to see what you guys are going to do next, what you need to do.
Thank goodness I'm not.
You really don't have a place
to.
to. You could just park your vehicle anywhere. So why
You
not park
really
it
had
here?
to flick a sharp implement
To cut
next
open
to a
cookies.
very edgy female.
Like I said,
What?
I hope
Congrats, you did it.
character is not wanting to chase the ball.
Yeah, well.
Because she's part dog.
Hey, Trixie!
Watch me run.
So everyone has figures?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
No.
I don't know why I like the one part when I had the feeling.
Okay. Because that's what they teach you to do in school. And on TV. You have to break them open. They even tell you sometimes that's how to eat, but really they also have commercially said
No,
it's
I
not
don't
how
want
to
any cookies because I have actual
Cadbury eggs.
chocolate.
eat. Not burnt chocolate.
Good chocolate.
Okay, those of you that are there, since you're the one there, roll 2 die 10.
These are bad.
Number of protesters.
Ooh,
Add 'em up.
7.
7? No, add them up. 14.
14.
This is Tri-Cities. How many people do you think are there at the thumbnail at one time?
At one point
It could be more.
At one point it was a record last year. 476 people.
Yeah, but this is just an anti-mutant protest. They don't get a lot of people. And it's in Richland, which is pure strain human territory.
He's gonna be looking for an apartment here in Kennewick.
Okay. So does everyone that
Because he don't work at Walmart anymore.
did he want to live that far from Walmart?
He didn't want to move back to Richland.
Well, it's a long ways away.
And they have high taxes on their electricity.
Taxes?
Yes.
Wonder what they're using them for.
Better be the new weed shop.
Nope. It's probably for the anti-weed program.
No.
They're using it to spend money to stop weed from becoming legal.
I will go and have a seizure on their ass.
Oh boy.
They'll be like, well, we got into institutionalized.
No, they're fighting against mutants.
Lance, we got another one.
They are now. Well, actually, in the game, their location, that's where, like, the more humans live. The anonymous humans cannot live in Richland.
Could you have another one of my pops?
Oh, your pops. What do you think this is, Friday?
It's Friday.
Talk zone!
Thank
Hand
you.
it that way.
Thank you.
Okay,
Talk to my hand.
so, how is your guys' opinion on this protest? It's getting kind of loud. There's a news crew there. You can actually find it on the news. Roll percentage dice. For you, the driver of the car who probably controls the radio.
96.
Do you have your chart?
Yes, I do.
You probably don't need it on this one, but going off your intuition. The only stat I would add to this game would be luck.
I got red.
Oh, you should just use a typical roll for luck. Red?
Yep.
Okay. On the radio that you're currently listening to, I don't know, what kind of music do you listen to?
A mix.
A mix?
Yeah, see.
Depends on the day. Depends on if,
Today's reggae?
yeah.
Okay.
1920.
You are in the vehicle with the person listening to reggae.
Okay. I can get down with this. Did
Okay.
you bring any weed?
What? I don't know. You guys just have to stop at the shop.
Yeah, I'm
No,
very
no, you
much
can't.
a cocktail.
You don't have ID
I brought some.
from Canada.
Yeah.
You'd have to.
I have ID.
It's a
No, you don't. They
battery.
pulled yours in the end.
When the hell were you gonna tell me this?
Shortly after you left. If you'd stayed longer, it would have been pulled.
Fuck America. Make me do that.
Did you get torn?
Got cut.
No. They can't legally give you ID. They have so many mutants coming across the border, they have to, basically there's an allowance how many people can sign up for a refugee standing. Kind of like Americans started doing across the border when Trump was elected. Or worse yet, people from South America running through America to go to Canada. That's when we knew something was wrong. People were driving taxis right to the border and walking across, where guards are like, this is not a legal crossing. They're like, and they walk by them. It's like, okay, come here, and they hold their hand and take them in after that moment. That's Canadian hospitality. Stop! You're breaking the law. Don't slip. Come here. It's a little rocky. Come over, stand by this table. We want to sign you this paper so you understand you've broken the law. But it's better than what we've been doing, so. Yeah, I need some pictures from people right now for you. Morgan, go ahead. Just in case, scan something and email it to me, or you can send it to the messenger on like I use for Facebook. Is that a problem, or?
No, that's fine.
Okay, if you want to include a few, I'll take those into account when I work on your picture. Okay. Now, back to this. You hear on the news, there is a ranger talking to the news, the ranger for the park. He says, yes, I know this protest is going on, but currently it's unsure where Sentinel Services stood on all this, and they're really not part of the government, and I don't want to like cause a problem with a current minority. So, although I'd like them to leave, I really can't do much about it. I'm more worried about what hate groups that may draw here to cause other problems. He says, thank you for your time, and they go on and talk. Apparently, they're over there protesting about this whole... He himself, who looks kind of crazy with big sunglasses and stuff, but he's babbling about how Mac is secretly hidden as a... they're actually a group that are anti-mutant, and it's how they're trapping all the mutants to join so that they can be forced to be sent out of the country somewhere. No one knows where these trains are going. They just head into the hills and apparently take a tunnel somewhere. Huh? You guys aren't, but you guys can turn around in your car and come back. You're kicking around somewhere else in Richland.
I was gonna say, that's kind of obvious, you fuck. It's ironic, too.
Well, you yell it in the back of the car at the radio.
We're getting coffee and edibles.
And I'm wearing one of them big hats that covers my face.
Okay.
Has big gloves.
Ah, you wear a hoodie? Everyone wears a hoodie here.
A sun hat.
Big old sun hat. With a veil?
Is that door locked?
No, just
It's
the front
closed.
of town, so you can't really see my face.
Okay.
No, don't worry about it.
No, because I'd have to move if you went to go look at it.
Okay.
Okay, the protest is gathering people that are actually against it, too. So, everyone roll a dice. Well, I'd say a dice 6 usually. A die 10.
5.
9.
6.
10.
10. Ooh, a 10.
I got a 9.
The green one.
Well, as you're driving around, you're getting your coffee, waiting in line. Roll number under what I rolled. Well, you can't know. See how far you are on the coffee line.
4.
I rolled a 6. You got a number. You're up front getting your coffee right now. It's taking a while. And then someone goes flying overhead. It's Manitel. It's a Manitel is an Iron Man armor that was created by Sentinel Services. It's half Iron Man, half Sentinel armor.
How strong is it?
Not as good as the original. Not as tough as Iron Man's. It's more around the lanes of, remember, you ever hear of the Mandroid armors?
No.
S.H.I.E.L.D. uses them. They're big. But the Mandroid armor, they're not as tough as Iron Man's armor because they don't have Tony Stark. They killed him years ago.
Unfortunate.
They didn't even get his armor. He hid it somewhere, they
You
say.
want something to line those up with?
Yeah.
Well, that makes me think of scavenger hunt.
Realize it's also just a sketch pad. So draw, erase, whatever you want to do to it.
Show off your powers.
Show off your powers? Who's showing off their powers?
No, I was saying with the picture.
Oh, yeah. Now, you're watching, it looks like Manitel, or Matinel, is heading towards Howard Amon Park. Oh.
Vehicle, right?
You're in a vehicle getting
That's what we're
coffee.
gonna have to deal with.
She's just handing it out to everyone.
We gotta go.
You gotta go? Everyone roll percentage dice to hold your coffee. Do not roll under a 10.
75.
Just a random number.
61.
Oh, that was
8.
a winner.
8?
For me.
You rolled under a 10, that's bad.
2 and 10.
What?
82.
I got 82.
82? And what'd you get?
What'd
Bill?
you get?
82.
82? Both of you got 82? Okay. That's why I had to
You
double
need to
check.
roll 2 dice.
Oh.
Yeah, want to try another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll 2 at the same time. Percentage dice under a 10.
3.
No, you don't want to roll under a 10, actually.
I got a 3.
But if you roll under a 10, you spilled your coffee. No, you weren't there. You were at a different
Yeah.
place.
These two,
It was you three. That's right. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have rolled.
Bill,
Spilled your coffee for no reason.
Bill and Trixie weren't even,
With you?
I thought it would be nice to
Okay, neither of you guys are fine. Everyone's fine with their coffee. You're heading towards Howard Amon Park, where there's 14 people, and since you guys are the ones showing up, roll 2 die 10.
Oh my god, 40.
Know what you get?
19.
Driver?
86.
86, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, that's not good. That's just dangerous. There's about 14 protesters for and a 14 against this whole argument about Mac. And the ones that are protesting against are saying, well, if you want to stay around, we'll hunt you bastards down someday. So if you guys really want to hang around, otherwise you got no other chance to get out of this country. You're lucky they want to help you because no one else wants to. That's the argument going on. How does anyone wish to react at this time?
Unpleasant.
Okay? About a peasant?
Unpleasant.
Unpleasant.
It's rude.
Yes. He's yelling unpleasant and rude. Anyone else?
I'm gonna go try to talk to them, see what's going on.
Okay.
Why they're
I
against.
follow close beside.
The guy up on the stage? Okay.
I follow close.
You follow close behind.
I follow close.
As you're getting up towards the stage, Mantonel lands on the stage.
This fucker's gonna get got.
Let's see if I can find him. There he is! There he is! See him on the picture?
Yes.
Kind of like Iron Man, blockier and bigger, longer legs and stuff. So he stands about 8 feet tall instead of almost just like 6.5. Because they're not as good at building stuff. Several robots are large, some say because they're not great at technology. Everyone having fun?
Yes.
Everyone having fun with your coloring?
Yes.
Okay.
Even though I suck at drawing.
If we end up going to war, you guys better be able to fight and roll your dice and pay attention.
I just
I
suck
didn't
at
pay
drawing.
attention.
So
Well, yeah,
that's
you don't have to draw. You just have to color and decide what you want. Okay. They're faced off. You go up there, Mantel lands. He's looks at the guy and says, "We got to scatter everyone from here." And the people that are the humans are asking, "Why? We don't have to go anywhere. We're human."
No, you guys have to leave.
Can I ask why, sir?
You better leave now.
Can I ask why?
Okay. Are you up on the stage actually, or do you continue to get on the stage? Okay. What's your popularity?
7.
Nope, you're fine. I rolled a 15 though. He looks at you kind of knowing him, but not really. He's like, unsure who you are and why you're getting up here, and you're quite large. He says, "Why, sir? Have you registered with Mac?"
No.
And the other guy says, "See? It's not good for everyone. You understand, right?"
I just learned about Mac.
Well, this guy, he turns around and starts talking to the crowd. One way or the other, it's a free choice, so you all need to disperse before we have a problem.
What problem, sir?
Well, if you notice, we got mutants and non-mutants facing off, and actually, in times of trouble, non-mutants have no laws or protection while in Richland.
Wait, what?
Well, Richland's an area that's for pure humans. At least most of it. And if there's mutants, they're not really protected, although right now, because of Mac, and he looks at the guy who's acting crazy, has allowed we've put a location here for people to show up. And right now, we're giving mutants a chance to do what could be right or wrong.
Yeah, but the question is, who runs Mac? Who funds Mac?
5 people run it as a committee. They are also mutants.
And who funds them?
Private donations. Probably suspected. It used to be Lorelei for a while.
So
Until she was arrested by the Sentinel Services.
they're not funded by the Nazis. I mean, NASI.
No, and that's been a common myth.
They're Nazis.
You're not helping this situation, sir. Are you inciting a riot?
No!
I just look at both of you.
I'm
We just
just...
come to a nice solution here.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gone.
You step down. Well, he starts to insist that everyone head off. Humans are disagreeing. Mutant people are leaving, or mutant supporters, but mostly he was talking to humans because he was trying to get votes. The guy himself doesn't look like a mutant.
I'm gonna go rescue Lorelei. Laurel.
Lorelei?
Yep.
I'm gonna follow her.
He looks at you like,
Stuck.
rescue? You mean break her out of prison?
No! Keep her from getting executed.
I've heard no news on that.
I have. NASI.
And you just found out Mac existed.
Same time I found out about...
I think you need to check that rock, sir.
What rock?
The one he's been living under.
Oh, that is a good
Fuck
rock. I like you.
you!
That's insulting. That's
Yeah.
insulting.
She's that's insulting.
Damn right, aren't I?
Do you want this coffee I wasn't gonna drink? Here. Just hand it over.
No, now, so you're saying Wild Man's holding 2 cups of coffee now?
No, I gave it to the guy in the mantel armor.
Oh, he won't. Well,
Just hand it to him.
roll a die 10.
9.
Nah, he doesn't want it. He doesn't put his hand out or anything. He doesn't fall for it.
Throw it on him.
Dang it.
I would throw my coffee on him.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Throw your coffee then. Roll percentage dice. What's your agility?
What do you think?
Look,
I might typical.
you could either help us rescue her, or you could go fuck off and play with your little dollies, little bitch.
Some aggressive words coming around here.
He steps forward on you. Doesn't seem any way intimidated by your large size. You almost look. How tall are
I
you?
was
You threw coffee. What'd you roll?
a 2.
A 2. You failed. You threw an empty cap.
I have a 10.
And you missed.
Target.
7 foot.
Ah! What?
7 foot.
7 foot? You're a little shorter than him. But looking at him up close, he looks more leg and arms than torso.
It's the armor.
Yeah. He's got long legs with big old jets on him. But he's standing there like, I am not afraid of you.
Come out of the suit.
I tell him he's a funny guy.
I, honestly, to tell you up front, I can't take it off. Not unless Sentinel Services approves of it. And I work for Sentinel Services, and I will be reporting your request for me to continue in an illegal activity. So, thank you.
Sir,
And he turns and looks at the crowd again. He's like, everyone, just move on.
Can I do power my sound manipulation on him?
I'll remember you.
Okay.
I walk away.
Okay. He gets a call and puts his hand up next to his head. He's like, I have to go. And he takes off.
I'm gonna follow him.
He flew straight up and out. You get in your car and go chasing him? Okay, roll.
I'm getting in the vehicle with her.
I'm joining her.
Okay.
90.
What, you don't want to be left behind?
I got red.
No, I want to go beat his ass.
He's heading in the direction of Hanford, which is where you guys currently have heard that Sentinel Services have been moving into. But they also have a location in town, but you've also recently heard it's been being torn down, you heard one time, remember?
Actually, I'm gonna go back and take care of the thing with Laurel.
You want to go check on that?
Yeah.
Okay, as you're heading back, are you just still sitting there waiting for people to disperse, or what?
Nope, I'm gonna go.
Okay. Both of you roll. Percentage dice on your intuition. Yes.
9. I got a 9.
Okay, you're just driving down the road. It's you, though.
99.
Just like you used to drive planes. You're looking at the gauges. You see if it says, I'm about to hit someone. Otherwise, you just... No. It's a big truck. You can't see people sitting close. Actually, you have problems driving through. It's like driving one of those army trucks. It's a pretty good size. She took the vehicle. You got stuck with the truck. It's like, I used to drive planes. Now I have trucks. But it has more armor.
She asked for the truck.
I did. I asked for the
It
truck.
gives you a lot more armor.
Yes.
And it carries more people.
Yep.
You can pack in a bunch of teenagers.
Yeah, if you put them on top of each other.
Yes. Well, that's fine. They like it that way. But sometimes you leave with more teenagers than you started.
More cubic feet than we thought we would need.
Yes. They get busy. Okay.
Oh, there's 20.
Everyone roll a die 10. Eat your egg and roll a die 10. 8.
Not 6.
6.
6.
What?
Back to 3.
3. 9? Or 8? Well, I guess 8 pulled it off. You're driving down the road after you were falling towards Hanford. You're coming back through Richland. You get to the part where you're about to just drive on out of Richland. Head up on the George Washington Way Freeway, heading on outward. 200?
240.
240. Okay. You hear an explosion down by the park where you guys left earlier. Like a cannon being fired.
Oh boy.
And then there was an explosion followed, like something got hit. I actually see fire and smoke over the top of the
Why
buildings.
would I stay?
You guys could turn and head back. Well, you're in her vehicle.
Yeah, I'm with her.
Yeah, and she's not far from it. So she can turn and respond. She's the one that was closest.
Fine!
Or she can ignore it and go away. You start pulling in to see what's going on? Okay. As you pull in, you see a car that has exploded. Actually, it looks like it was shoved backwards and exploded. So, you're in the vehicle? You're in the vehicle, right?
Yeah.
And catastrophe
It's in the vehicle too.
is in the vehicle. Hello? What are you looking at?
I'm looking at a monitor site.
Okay, that's all right. I'll just see what's going on. You three are at the park.
What?
What do? You see a vehicle has been knocked backwards and exploded.
I'll see if anyone's okay.
You want to head that way?
I'm gonna follow her.
Okay.
You should go and use your invisibility.
Both of you make-
this invisible.
Oh,
Cloak.
just let
I
you
have
know.
cloaking.
Cloaking. Yeah, it's more of a shadow. It's not
more for
invisibility.
shadows.
She has to move along shadows to hide.
I'll hide in the shadows.
Now, but what you do have is, just so you know, if you shrink down to 3 foot tall, you have a +1 column shift to hit other people, and a -1 column shift from being hit. Because you're a smaller target, but also everyone else becomes a bigger target. So you can hit them easier, and it's harder for them to hit you. So there is an advantage to only getting to 3 foot, but as you learn and raise your ability, you can learn to get smaller.
It's small.
Just don't get stuff on.
Oh my
Yes.
God, look at it.
That can hurt. It's kind of like stepping on a Lego.
Ah.
My smart-ass comment.
Yes.
It just popped up in my head randomly. I'm gonna use my Witcher senses.
You use your Witcher senses. Make an intuition check. See if you see what's going on.
Don't have.
No, but you can just use your intuition.
It's smart.
If you had a Witcher effect, you could like add additional bonus to it. 2
I
column
think-
shifts maybe.
I think I'm gonna go
Oh,
get
but you don't have any, so you just stare.
93 red.
Ooh, you almost had Witcher senses. Their senses tell you that the guys firing from the boats out in the water, which look like Coast Guard boats, they're like 30, 35, 40 long, you know, they're yacht-sized boats. And they're firing cannons at the shore, and there's 2 of them.
Oh boy.
And they're blaring music really loud.
What type of music?
Loreley's.
I'm gonna swim out there and talk to him.
You just go running for the water.
Yep.
I'll stay and just help the people that's still
Okay.
there.
Actually, there are 2 people needing help. One needs well, both of them are stuck in a vehicle that the other car slammed into. They fired, it's an old style cannon, at the shore and hit the car. They're basically trying to just blow up shit. They're protesting that Loreley's been arrested. And they've been holding her. So they're flying in and shooting up shit.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
You gonna swim out to him?
Yes.
Okay, roll a die 10.
10.
Wow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Trying to
9, 10 rounds to get there.
Fuck!
Wait, can I reduce her gravity so she can jump over there?
You just want to fly her over there?
No, reduce her gravity and she can jump.
Like a skipping rock? Across
No, she could or he could. Because how much do you weigh? How big are you? What's your weight? I'm going to double it if you have something written down. You may not have anything written down.
500 pounds.
So you weigh 1,000 pounds now?
Apparently.
Yeah, you weigh 1,000 pounds after the thing's been worked. You can do 2 tons?
Yep.
Okay. So you make a roll on your gravity.
Why don't you put your bag over
I
here?
have all my stuff in the chair.
Okay.
100 at remarkable.
100 at remarkable.
That's a red.
Yes. Yeah, all 100s are
Yes,
reds.
I know.
No, it's good.
I feel stupid, thanks.
No. You did what I asked. You told me the number. I'm just being a dick. Okay, 100. So, you need to make an agility check, flying person, to land on the boat. Or miss it.
Agility is remarkable.
Can you roll 100?
100.
Wow, she's playing on the boat. So you're being taken to the boat. It'll take you a lot less. But everyone else is on the shore. There is a vehicle with 2 people trapped in it.
I don't have the strength.
Huh?
I don't have the strength to help.
You're like, I can't help you!
I know!
Where are
My
we?
strength is typical!
I think we drove away from the park.
My strength
Yeah, you can
is
go back.
typical. That's my problem.
I guess I'll drive and turn back.
What's your dark force manipulation?
Remarkable.
Okay. You can use that for strength. Basically, you just use the dark force to grab the door and pull at it.
I'll do that.
Fucking pills would kick in. Where she's fucking pills would kick in.
Ah.
I'll use my dark force manipulation.
Okay, you have a remarkable roll.
I'm gonna roll to come back to the park.
Okay.
You have a poor strength.
23.
I got 2
Yeah,
sixes.
bro, right? Remember you-
66?
Grant
Yeah.
pumped it up.
66 on remarkable is... Yellow? Nope, red. No, yellow, I mean green. Green.
66
green
on remarkable.
Is green, just barely. I mean, it almost was yellow. Right? Or am I getting it if I moved it over one?
No, you're right.
Okay.
Quick question.
Roll die 20. Yes.
On his character sheet,
Yeah.
his strength says poor, but there's a 20 next to it.
Okay, now it's excellent. He worked out.
So you need to put...
You can just write down a pen. Any of the changes I gave you due to training, you can make permanent.
Okay.
Put EX.
Yeah, that's what 20 means, is excellent.
I got a 10.
10? Okay. And you have remarkable, so that's 30 points.
Then-
That's easily. She pulls the, her dark force reaches out, grabs the door like, you know. She can't really shape it into things. That takes extra points.
I'm just looking.
But you can use it just as a mass. That's how the dark force manipulation works. It's actually kind of a black mass. There's just character called something Bolt, and he can shape anything, like Green Lantern can.
Like right now I can just pull stuff, right?
Yeah, you
What,
can't
am I not allowed
really,
to look at your character
you can't
sheet?
control it, like Green Lantern can,
Sorry,
but you have the mass energy.
sorry, I was staring at.
Wrong pencil? What?
You took my pencil.
How many pencils do you need?
Sorry.
Pencil
Leave
man!
my shit alone.
Is your ear the Batman's utility belt?
Don't be fucking with me tonight.
I didn't even think.
He looks back there. The other night he's got 6 pencils behind his ear. Or he can't
Or
write
the night that he
anything.
had, or last night when he had one here, and one here.
Word for it. Some people like pencils. Okay. You have 2 people stuck in the vehicle, but you guys drive back. What'd you roll? 20.
I got a 23.
Okay. And what's your driving?
My speed for the...
Nope, you're driving.
My driving?
Skill.
Oh.
That's to determine how well you can get there quickly. You should pilot.
Which is...
I was thinking you have an equal skill
Oh,
to that.
remarkable is my pilot.
Okay, and you rolled a...
23.
That's
No.
it. White. So that
And
means
make it-
3 rounds. No, it's going to take you 3 rounds to get there.
Okay.
2 rounds to help me. Really?
Well, that's about actually like about 10-15 minutes, but you know.
I'm sorry, I don't like speeding down
Well,
the road.
she was on the... Yeah, well, the freeways are busy. The people are just leaving the park.
So-
And now there's been
Basically, I'm stuck in
explosions.
traffic.
Now they got like emergency
We gotta
vehicles
deal with the
coming.
cops and the fire department
And they have
and the
to
ambulance.
sweet SWAT teams that just keep looking at them but won't shoot. They don't understand it. It's really weird.
I'm trying to help.
And why didn't this guy stay around? He could have been there to help. But no! He went away.
Yeah. Like a little bitch.
Chicken shit.
Chicken.
Right after the phone
You guys
call.
are really mean.
Okay. You go riding on up there. Well then, since you're the first one to get on the boat, roll die 10.
3.
Is Tilly on the boat yet?
Yeah.
Yep. There's 3 people on the boat. 3 people on each boat, I guess.
Okay. I cut my power on her, so
Okay.
I can jump myself later.
Okay. Well, you could just lift yourself and then you grab the object you want to move to and increase your gravity towards it so you can pull yourself to it.
Okay.
You can do that. I mean, that's...
I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Can you save the people from the vehicle yet?
No. Do you want to go help there?
I'm gonna grab you and pull us across.
Because she just pulled the door off the car. There's still 2 people stuck in there. She hasn't gotten that far yet.
Okay.
And you're carrying him over where he landed. Now, you can decide which direction you want to go. The hurt people? Or the boat. There's 2 boats, though.
Do you only have one eye?
Did you put eyes on there? He's one-eye Jack. That's his penis. Quit looking at
No
it.
eyes on mine, 'cause I suck at eyes.
You have no eyes.
I can't draw eyes.
Just put circles.
That's what I
He's
do.
asking a question.
What was that? How far is the boat? About, at this current time, 70 feet away from the shore, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna throw myself towards it then.
Okay.
I suck at it.
Make a roll on your gravity control.
83 at remarkable. Let me check this.
Big yellow
My
wall.
face is so.
Yeah, it's here. I third one down.
Okay. So you're heading towards the other boat?
The one Tilly's on. We might as well attack them at the same time.
I'm
Okay.
not attacking.
Well, he doesn't. He's too far away to know it right now. He's 70 feet. He comes flying to your boat in combat-ready mode.
Kick you out.
I grab him and lay him down like.
Or her. Well, first of all, you're there first, so what do? It'll take him around to get there.
Are you guys with mutants or against mutants?
Don't care either way, really, but Lorelei's an artist. She shouldn't be involved. So, headbanging. They actually look up. They're wearing, like, expensive Ray-Ban glasses. They got, like, brand new expensive flak jacket gear.
Oh my god, it's bros.
We'll tell you what.
Well, how did you... Can you fly?
No.
My friend can simulate it.
No, man, he just jumps real far, like Superman. He's not a comic book character. What the hell are you talking about?
At least they didn't say Magneto.
He's real.
You're an evil.
Okay. They don't seem to be moving to do anything to you since you flew over here. You're obviously a mutant. You must dig Lorelei too.
Yeah, I'm actually out to help her.
Someone throws a beer at you.
I grab it, crush it, and squirt it into my mouth.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a
Make a
fun trick.
charisma. Make a psych roll.
That's a fun trick. Just able to squeeze beer into your mouth.
96.
It's like spinach for Popeye, but you do it with a bottle of beer.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
snap the thing and pour it down.
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay. They're all like, cool, dude. And then, Battleman lands on this ship.
Oh, great.
Lands gracefully.
Don't even think about fighting these people because they're not against us.
So wait, we came over to a party boat instead of saving the people in that burning vehicle.
They're actually protesting because Lorelei got thrown in prison.
Ask them if they can do a cake stand.
Okay, back on the shore as they're starting. Hey, is this a party boat? Can I do a cake stand? So,
Who's gonna do the part where I lift the cake and drink?
he attacks the keg. Wah! Okay, back at the car with the 2 people in it screaming for help. One's unconscious. One seems trapped in the seatbelt, but conscious. You can't tell there's anything wrong with him, though.
I'll get the unconscious one out first.
That's on the other side of the car.
You're on the wrong side.
Have the person who's
They
trying
could
to
be
make it
more endangered.
Yes, there is, but you opened the nearest side to you and I rolled in. She's on the opposite side. The one nearest to you is not her.
Get the
I'll
one
get
guy
the one that
lives.
isn't her out, and then the other one.
Okay. Make a psych roll.
72.
72.
Okay, they didn't freak out when they saw you do your whole thing. This dark force leaking out from your back, your mechanical spinal column. It is visible from the back. But she busted it. When they did the when they did the Weapon X thing on her, the dark force actually folded in on herself so she could disappear, but in the process broke her back.
I remember that.
So when she came back, they gave her a new spine, so she's fine now.
Oh my god.
She's a cyborg.
Well, what's wrong with that? I'm a cyborg. I say yay to cyborgs.
I think people who want to turn into cyborgs are awesome.
Okay, next. Okay, you help the person who's all right. They're freaking out though a little bit, but you help them out. And then you're going to move the one that's injured. So
as carefully as
make
I
an
can.
agility roll on that. What's your agility?
My agility is typical.
Oh wait, are you moving them out of there with your darkness?
Yeah.
Okay, make a roll on that. Remarkable.
That is dark.
I got 67.
67. That just breaks into yellow.
No.
Oh wait, no it doesn't.
Oh,
It's
67 on what?
That's a 91.
Yeah, remarkable.
Oh, 91.
91
that's a
on
red.
remarkable. That is a
97,
That's a
sorry.
yellow?
97 is.
I'm confused.
Okay,
Let
97.
me see the dice.
No, she's got it. 97.
Is it 97?
That is a red.
Okay, red.
97.
You are safely cradling this person and moving them out. Okay,
Nice try.
back on the ship. What are you guys doing? What do you need, dear?
Doing
Getting a headache? Okay. You guys are on the boat between you two. We should mark that off. They're kind of, oh, I forgot to check on something. They miss. The other boat fires
Why are you guys firing?
to cause mayhem and destruction and punish those that, like the idea that Lorelei's been locked up.
You know there was.
You're making a bigger issue for someone who's in trouble.
And yours? Well, we attacked this one because mutants aren't supposed to be in Richland. If we attacked the Columbia Park, there could have been various other people there. Because actually, Kennegg's the one that's paying for the money's being used to put in the dome for it all, the Coliseum. Although right now they're all run by the same mayor. That's what's kind of fallen into a the Tri-Cities finally happened during all the trash. So it's all run by one mayor, which one of you guys have talked to.
Him right there.
Okay.
The one I witnessed get talked to.
So you say there's, well, no one's doing anything to get her out of there.
I am trying to.
At this time you see a couple police boats coming out, but you've seen the Tri-City police boats. They're basically an outboard motor. You can fit like 4 people on them.
I'm trying to help her out. My entire group is. I'm actually on my way to where I believe she will be at.
You hear on the walkie-talkie one of the other ones is like, "Why have you quit firing?" Guy's like, "Hold on, we got a mutant aboard the ship. Didn't you see those guys fly out here?" Okay, you're saying. You need another beer, dude? You look pissed.
We are trying to help her. You guys are just making it fucking worse.
This might help. Takes out the earphones. They're all like just drunk and partying.
If you got-
So, you want us to like go somewhere and wait for you?
if you guys want to help, I will give you the time and place to be.
Oh.
Don't be stupid!
One of the guys called and says, the cops are here. Should we open fire on them?
No.
And cause more.
Okay. You got the last person out. And then Mantonel shows up. Crashes down and rips open the vehicle. And sees that there was no one left in it. They thought someone was left in it.
I'm like, I just saved these guys? Where were you like 10 minutes ago?
Shut up, mutant. But thank you for the help.
It's unpleasant.
Hit him with the dark matter.
Oh yeah.
You want to start shit with him?
Oh dear.
Shall we go back to shore?
Okay, on shore. Well, it looks like they're going to agree to take off. Do you guys need to use one of the dinghies to get to shore? Or are you all right?
No, I just jump on her shoulders and I'm gonna make us fly.
And then I'll jump back over there.
Okay. Make a roll for the gravity control and make a control for the agility.
76.
On a what?
Remarkable.
That is a yellow.
Okay, that's good.
93
Landed pretty.
is a red.
Yep.
You shorebirds.
Now, before you guys got to shore though, you, guy in the big armor, standing up over you. I just called you a mutie. What do you want to do?
You might talk matter on him.
Okay.
Oh boy.
How are you gonna do it? What are you gonna do? Just hit him with it?
I'm gonna try to crush him with it.
So you surround him. You're like grabbing him. Okay. So grab. Roll off your remarkable. Roll 2 die 10.
Amanda, we're corrupting her.
What'd you get?
51.
What?
51.
51 on what?
Remarkable.
That is a green.
Okay. You have grabbed him. So he, in response, will use his strength to escape, which happens to be remarkable. 86. He snaps it. He lets go.
I need to sneak past you.
Uh-oh.
I'll actually just get him and move the chair in. And move out of the way.
You heading to the refrigerator? Okay.
Restroom. So where are we at so far?
Y'all are dead.
Actually, I think they're just pulling up. Two rounds.
We're just now pulling up
Yeah.
into the park.
We help her.
You guys pull up, and in the parking lot, she's laying on the ground next to 2 people. The armored guy is just snapped off the dark force on him and is standing over her.
We should go help her.
So I'm gonna transform into my tiger.
Okay?
I don't think my
Well,
wolf
half
can-
tiger, half human, with the mutant
I don't
Yeah,
think my
the
wolf
hybrid.
can do any damage
And-
to him.
attack. Just jump on top
You
of
also
him.
have a gun.
And jump on top of him.
Oh, you didn't take one.
No, I didn't take the time.
I need to sneak past you again.
Of course.
Stretch a little bit.
There you go.
She's got to work on a new dice bag anyways. There's a hole in hers. Okay.
95.
You're attacking. You're
95 on a what?
Are you clawing?
95 on a what?
Question.
I'm
Can
attacking him.
myself
for
and
my-
my work for do any
my,
damage on him, even though it was
fighting.
fully made of metal?
Are you clawing?
No.
Okay.
I'm
Just wanted to make sure.
halfway-
Ask that
half
question
human,
first.
half tiger. I'm attacking to. I just grab a hold of him.
Okay, if he's just grabbing a hold.
You know, just to take him down to the ground.
Strength?
Yeah. Oh no, I was gonna take by
No,
fighting.
but what's your strength?
My strength is
Grabbing
Excellent.
is straight up strength.
And you rolled a 95?
Mhm.
Excellent.
That's
I forgot
right.
my truck has
Red
some-
is a grab. You try, but you're trying to slam it, take him down.
Take him down to the ground.
What's your strength?
excellent.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. Wow, he's got an endurance of excellence. Possible. You can't do that to anyone who has an endurance higher than you, because you don't have martial arts. I think it's E, A or E. What allows you to slam and stun people bigger than you?
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him with one of the missiles from the truck.
Let's do
Why are you
this.
guys fighting the nice man?
He's not nice!
No one likes him. That's why. We'll start at Luna.
He's got
Roll die 20.
9.
Oh. Skinwalker. Roll die 20.
5.
Me.
Wild. Die 20. Or do I roll? Actually, roll die 20 or die 10? Did I ask? Hey, Bill. Did I ask you to roll die 20 or die 10?
10.
Actually, die 20.
Oh, 20?
Yeah, I lied to you. I'm not giving you the same advantage as everyone else.
17.
13 for... What'd you get, Wild?
1.
1. Cat? Kata? Catapult!
15.
Trix? You didn't get another name, do you? You're just Trixie.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Wolf Girl.
Guys, do not get
Or can I change my code name to Mystic Wolf?
Mystic Wolf?
Yes.
Hey, guys! Can I change my name to Mystic Wolf? Middle of combat.
Okay, Wolf Girl.
Come on! Middle of combat!
Sorry.
Okay, doggy.
Okay, Wolfer.
Can we discuss this later?
Yes.
We're in the middle of combat!
Mystic Wolf, roll a die 20. I'll let you be called.
2.
That's your punishment for changing your name in the middle of combat.
Thanks, Dice.
That's the universe speaking at you.
Love you too, Dice.
Mantanel. Man guy. 18. He gets to go first. He
ask him to be nice.
is going to fire the neutralizer at you. 77 with a good. That's a green.
Yep.
Oh wait, that's a yellow. Just barely.
77.
Yep, just barely. Okay. You just lost all your mutant powers.
Oh, great.
Temporarily.
You hope.
Run.
You hope.
I'm
All
here.
darkness disappeared.
Run.
You draft.
Got
And your back's kind of heavy.
creamed.
Oh.
I could try to
And he's calling in Sentinel Services.
Oh dear.
Run.
Definitely
I'm
run.
gonna try to get out of there.
Wait, it's not your turn. Keep that in mind. That's important when I ask you your turn. Okay. Next
84 on what?
is Skinwalker.
Yeah,
84 on what?
You have him.
I got
You
it.
haven't been able to take him down, but you're holding him.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Do you want to try to take him down at this point?
I'm gonna try and pull the helmet off of him.
Oh, that's a
Ooh,
possibility.
that's
What's
it.
your strength? Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice idea there.
That's not an easy one. Go ahead and roll, or you can add karma if you want. You might want to add karma.
I want to put some karma on there. I want to put.
You can add up to 20 because you have a stat of excellent.
All right, put 20 on that.
Oh, God. Ah.
72.
On a...
Remarkable. Actually, it cuts from excellent. Sorry, it cuts down to good because he's actually working up a column shift. It's off to
72
good.
green.
Green, roll that 20.
18.
18. Okay. I could just save myself pain and use the same pens I told you guys to use. Okay.
It's weird.
What?
I just pulled a roach out of thin air.
Well, that's a magic trick. Are you a sorcerer?
It's not what I intended to do, but it did happen.
Apparently you're not a sorcerer. I don't see your boobs.
Harsh?
Have you played Witcher?
No.
Okay, in Witcher,
I've seen the stuff about it, though.
every mage, every sorcerer is like pure sorceress. It's like open from here, from nipple to nipple. Apparently,
How they gain their power.
yep,
Cleavage.
it comes from here.
That's how sorcerers use their magic through tents and cleavage.
Warlocks are usually males.
Warlock is an elf-breaker. You can be any sex to be
No, I'm sorry. A warlock, there's been disagreement for a long time on this one between me and your mom. But a warlock was the equivalent of a shaman used by the Vikings when traveling. They usually handled the little glass thing, the crystal thing, so they could see, you know, that trick they did. Those were warlocks. They would draw runes before wars.
Yeah, to tell stuff, certain things.
Yes. But,
Are we gonna go for a break soon?
because you found a roach, you want to go for a break. Let's finish this fight we're in.
Okay, it's not my thing, but okay.
Aren't you? You guys are showing up.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make him lay down.
Okay, first thing. You yanked on the helmet. What was it, a green roll or a yellow? It's green? Okay. You did some damage to the system, but you need a yellow to stun him with it, to like confuse him for a second. But you did feel some things moving around. And he's probably going to be at a minus column shift to do anything, because his head's being yanked around. Okay, next
Give him a
Made
headache.
your neck cry up.
I know.
is catapult.
Question.
Yes.
How strong is Silver's grip on this guy?
Silver.
We're talking.
Bill White.
White, silver, same person.
White only has an excellent strength. He's Olympic strength.
Okay.
Not strong enough to pull this thing down.
I'm going to make the guy in the suit very, very heavy.
Make a roll. Offer remarkable.
Make the system have to work harder.
63.
Okay, roll a die 20.
$15.
15. Okay. He has responded to it, but he's not falling. The system's compensated for it, but it's definitely moving slower. You can hear the stress. It's like starting to whine,
Yeah.
but it's strong enough to hold it off.
Let's increase the pressure next round.
Okay. 9. Luna.
I would try to get the heck out of there.
Make an agility roll. You have a good?
I got a typical.
Okay, roll. You need at least 30 or 51.
Nope.
She panicked.
30.
She tripped. It looks like the people are moving too fast, so maybe you don't want to leave them behind. One's unconscious. You dropped him on the ground though when the dark force went away. Okay, next is Mystic Wolf. You had a plan. Do you remember it?
I can't remember it now.
It involves your vehicle.
Oh yeah! I was gonna use my missiles.
Okay, she opens the back of the truck and the missiles start raising. You got one round like that.
Okay.
As it's now prepping and locking into place and you're drawing aim. You can roll for that.
You guys are gonna kill this guy?
She's pulling out the full gun force.
My truck has missiles.
She's gonna try to kill him. For
Okay,
hurting
make a
Luna.
percentage dice roll. We'll use your remarkable skill.
Okay. 89.
89 is a yellow. Okay, hold on. Because it doesn't make the shot right away. Wild boy. Wild man. Your turn. Wild boy, wild boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Wild boy, wild boy.
So why are you planning?
I'm gonna try to cut the armor open.
Yeah, jump out with your claws. Go for it.
Well, she's about to blow it up.
Well, no one's paying attention. Do it. Do it.
93.
Ooh. What's your strength?
Incredible.
Okay, and
That is a red.
okay, roll a die 20.
20.
Claws. 20. So that would be what's your strength? Incredible.
Yes.
That's 50. Minus defense.
See what my gonna look like.
Ooh. 20. Let me check here.
Whenever I get stressed out, I do that.
Good crap, Louis. Me, it's drawing and coloring.
This is how I made yours, and hers, and his, and his.
Mine's up in the chair.
Yeah.
So it's out of the way.
This is how I made them.
Okay, I'll say this. You got through. You cut up some armor, and the guy responded. But he can't be knocked back or anything because he's being held to the location by gravity control.
Well, I'm gonna do it again my next turn.
Okay. Now you may. Let me see the guy. What's it say for damage?
Could you throw this in the trash can?
Amazing. Roll die 20.
Alright. 20!
With the defenses.
Okay, that dice just let me do tonight. They wanted me to hit the guy, I guess.
Is okay. Still up.
Wait, he blew him up already?
No, he's still fine. He's not doing great. But this thing was built old on the concept of Tony Stark armor, so don't think it's gonna be that easy to take it down. They only
Why
have
are we trying to kill this
I'm just
person?
happy I got to shoot the missiles from
I'm
the truck.
trying to
There's nothing
help
for
out.
it. Help us.
So should I let him go now? Are you guys done being in line?
No.
No!
No. Do not let
first to
him
go is me.
Me who?
Me as in Mantonel.
Okay.
From the arm, he launches 3 grenades on the ground. Drop it around.
Straight to the ground.
Yep. Everyone's got 1 round to respond before he blows them up.
He's blowing what up?
He's doing an area attack to get everyone the fuck off of him. Hopefully he'll survive what he's thinking.
Poor dude.
Well, can I use the black, the
Dark Force manipulation, like she's doing it the same way.
and then and point it to another direction, straight into the air?
Well, you got 3 of them. So what you're going to need is what's your control? Remarkable?
Mm-hmm.
3. Typical, because it takes 3 ranks down because you're grabbing 3 objects in one
You
round.
could add karma too.
Yep. And you add a remarkable, so you can add up to 30 points. You need to roll over a 51.
So I can
Add 30. Do you want to add 30? Do you have 30?
Yeah.
Okay. If you do, then you
What
can
is
add
he
that.
rolling on?
He's rolling on typical.
Roll.
69.
Green, right?
69, yes.
Okay, roll die 20.
15.
Wait, was that with the 30 karma on it?
Yeah.
15?
No.
Okay. They're about 15 areas away, so you're going to be fine. You threw them straight in the air. So you're holding, or you threw them up there with your Dark Force manipulation. Next is... That was, Skin. Okay. Next is Kata. Kata.
Okay.
Or Catastrophe.
Yeah.
What do you do?
He got thrown into the air, right?
No. White just threw the grenades up in the air.
They went straight up in the air, so they won't hit anybody.
Can I make his body gravitate towards his explosives?
No.
Kind of.
I want to lift them so they meet in the air.
So you want to aim him at them. If you make him approach the grenades, they're going to come straight back to him.
Aren't they gonna explode?
Well, he didn't care before.
Well, I guess I got this.
So what are you doing? You throwing him at the up in the air?
Yeah, 86. Unremarkable.
Okay. Anyone holding on to him?
I let go.
Do you want to stay with him?
No.
Okay, make an agility roll. See how well you land. Anyone that's letting go.
73.
I thought,
I was holding on to him.
yeah, but you had to let go to do.
Yep, you let go because the energy. Well,
I had to let go of him, yeah.
he wasn't holding on to him very tight.
94, which is a yellow.
Okay. He kind of fell off of him, and you landed off of him, but both of you guys are on your feet still. Because he took
Yeah.
off so fast.
If you do your dark matter manipulation,
You have to let go.
Yeah.
Well, he could have held on, but with no pressure, really. He's not, like, consciously holding on. He's kind of like just hanging there.
Or I could have held on with my legs.
Yeah, if you made a roll for a second attack,
Yeah.
second action.
Yeah. Instead I fell down.
Yeah. Which basically every action you include and you add to your actions, it will minus it by a column shift to equal out the more force, you know, more difficulty. So he goes flying up. Wild man let go. Luna, what do you do? Did you move away finally?
I'll try to get the people out of there.
Okay, we'll let you do it this time. He's not there to annoy you. Last one left is Mystic Wolf. What do you want to do? He went shooting up in the air.
You could go help her.
I'm gonna go help Luna with the people.
Targeting systems come up. Because he was already drawn on.
yeah, you were in.
I'm probably gonna get out of there.
Okay, so you shut it off. You don't let it. Someone's got to manually fire it. Okay, he's going to roll for his grenades then, because they're going to go off. His grenades are 27, I think, with everything else. Oh wait, the life support or defenses. That's 3 times. He was shooting his whole wad. So 27 times 3.
Giggity.
21. 8.
I don't know how
Minus
else, but
armor
it's
of 50.
something to do.
31. 31. So 31 more points is enough.
Did he kill himself?
No! He the armor crashes to the ground and you hear him moaning, but he's still alive still.
I am gonna rip.
Ask him if he wants to continue fighting or if he's done.
He's unconscious.
I'm gonna rip that. I'm gonna take the helmet off.
You rip the helmet off?
Yes.
Okay. You see he's got, he just looks like an old person underneath it. Pull off the helmet.
Touch on the face.
But he looks like the inside of the neck of the armor has a lot of these sensors needed for
Dad,
use. Yeah?
Dad, just in case, can I give him a good touch?
You want to paralyze him?
Yeah, just in case.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
That works.
That's the wrong one.
That'll help us get the people out.
Yeah, you paralyzed him.
64.
Yeah. He's not paralyzed in the armor, but he's also unconscious. But just in case, he kind of stiffens up. You guys get people out there? You got the people out there, so take 100 points karma. Everyone else fought Mantinel. His height is 650, so take
Did you drop the marker?
Yes.
25 points apiece for everyone. Not 50. Take 50. He's pretty tough. Although he's lying on the ground now, paralyzed, but he looks like he will get better.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
You punch him anyways?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I want to.
Roll a die 20.
Oh, my karma's gone. Only had 26.
19.
Karma.
Well, now you've got it gained 100.
Nice.
Huh?
I said nice.
Yep.
Actually, if you look up in the corner that you were add that
Yeah.
to
That's
the
your total points.
26.
Sure it is 25 down, I guess. Oh, you had 25?
Yeah, 25 from
The
last
20
time
the
and
plus
then
26.
100 this time.
And then plus 26, and that's how much actual karma you have. Karma can use to increase your dice chances and your rolls of hitting. Can also be saved and be used towards training. It's like experience points in most games, but it can be directly used anytime if you're in an emergency.
Can we do a break now?
Ooh.
Well, we'll do it really soon. I'm giving out the points on this. Everyone else get your points?
Karma now.
I got him.
Okay, what do you guys do with Manitel?
Take apart his
Oh,
armor.
you beat him up. You beat him up good. That punch just about cracked his skull. He didn't say easy.
Karma now.
He's just a normal human inside that suit.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He attacked us.
You have enough strength to kill a person in one shot.
I'm just gonna get in the Jeep and leave.
Okay?
I'll follow.
I'm gonna get in the truck
You,
and
you,
leave
you
as well.
get in and leave?
I'm in.
I'm going.
Okay. We can take our break now.
Okay.
Never. Next time, I need pictures so I can put up a picture of all of you
If you guys
for the
get
break. I'm going to get the pencils for you. I'll need that. Well, you can use those ones. But I'll also grab the other ones. Do you want them using those ones, dear? Or
Yes.
these ones?
no.
Okay, then open the box up for now. We'll put that back up when we start again. We're on break. Hope you guys enjoy. We're going to take a little break. You guys get your snacks, your drinks.
1 second.
These guys got to work on part of the game is making their characters. What colors did you want? White and black? Like a tiger? Bill? White and
I'm
black?
trying to decide.
What?
Black and white.
Okay, I thought you said white and pink for a second. I'm like, really? Follow me to Pink Panther!
Stuff out of the way.
I told you there's some good stuff in there. I'm an artist. These are my toys.
There's a lot of really good stuff in there.
Paints and pastels.
Bill, if you want to go do something, go for
I
it.
love these art
use the
kits.
restroom.
I've always wanted
I've always wanted one.
$20 at Walmart.
Really?
Yeah, they're not bad as you think.
But it's on advertisement.
You can probably get it at any hobby shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
they're really expensive
get the cheap ones.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I looked at one that was like $26.
It's buying things online. Only buy stuff online when they're not available local. Because a lot of times you can get things locally when you take in the shipping charge, but there are some things not available locally. I do a lot of film work, or I used to. Well, I still do, because I have other stuff on the channel I do.
That's right here.
And there's a pencil sharpener. Or you can use the sandpaper. The,
Oops, I went on my line.
that's all right. You can also use the pastels to, like, take the white pastel and get rid of some of the original lines on the paper.
Oh.
Kind of an effect to give it kind of... So once I get a better idea what you're going to look like, I can work on your picture and write down in the corner like what your colors should be. Unless you, well, if you put your colors, yeah,
If you
put your colors.
some white pastel on the lines, you can also take your finger and
Yeah.
start putting on the lines.
Yep.
That is an excellent idea, but I'm gonna
Then there's your other look, which looks like a wolf. The
I'm
uniform.
trying to think.
We're assuming the uniforms, the SHIELD people took in the unstable molecules of the Tony Stark uniforms, or not Tony Stark, Mr. Fantastic, and involved it. So when you change, your suit disappears and reappears. You don't run around naked.
You know what's easier to do? You can take your finger to it and just wipe it along the lines. There you go. There you go.
Like, if it uses this stuff, so it's
That's
like,
fine. You're learning new things.
You're learning new things. I told you.
I should have put this right there.
You're also talking to the granddaughter of an artist.
I have 3 college degrees.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You know that storyboarding up on the wall?
Mm-hmm.
He did it. My
That's my
wolf
work.
picture up on that wall, on this side,
Yeah, this one.
he did it.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
And Morgan inherited a lot of that. He's working on it.
My art?
Yeah.
Which one? My character?
Well,
Yeah, my grandma...
I'm talking about ability, artist abilities.
My grandma Paula
Am I?
is a
Lusty.
painter.
I did that for a while. My my daughter Anna has all my paintings. People are just watching now, wondering what are these guys just talking about. think we went online to listen to these people talk about their everyday life?
And of course I'm over here knitting.
Yeah.
Crocheting.
Because you,
Actually it's knitting.
Oh, it is?
because you're opening your own little private thing of Knit a Please.
Yep.
Don't be insulted, it's Knitta.
There's a black and white blanket over on the couch. Over on the white couch.
It's gray and black?
Yeah. The black and gray one.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the blanket you've been working on?
Yeah.
It's done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I figured mine would be black and white. because
I've always wanted to learn how to crochet or knit.
My mom
I-
is crocheting.
And you can
I
try
could teach you.
Exactly.
It's a lot easier to do it
So
on these.
black and white is the best colors for it,
Right.
isn't it?
It's a lot easier to do it on these.
Well, it's kind of, you look at skinwalker history, they're kind of like dark magic. So
So if
you
you
read
want,
it, my
sometimes
love.
moves
sometimes I
out of
can
your
teach you.
Okay.
tiger shape, the darkness.
Yeah, exactly.
But
We
you
can
can
just
also change it.
make it
Now,
a day.
for you,
We can
you
use
she
for-
has animal transformation.
My person's a little
That's not the
colorful.
same ability as shape.
If you want,
Exactly.
For 100
dampen
points of karma,
dampen the tip of your finger a
you
little
can
bit,
come up with any shape.
and you could
and do
smooth
it.
out
I just like
the lines on it.
Yeah, but you can start doing like other humans.
That's the good thing about pastels.
be able to do
You
that
can
later.
shapeshift into
I
people
just
right
hit my
now.
foot on the chair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that-
100 points of
That's a
karma,
good thing
you
about
create a new
pastels. All
form.
you have to do
And
is
once you do, you can add to a list.
see how it's
Oh,
done
yeah.
that?
I might do
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah. You
Maybe
start creating
sometime I'll have to
different
talk
different
to,
forms. You can do not just animals.
Mimi, and we can go over to my grandma's,
I could transfer.
and I can show you her
She can
art
change
she
into any
does.
animal.
Because she's
Oh.
actually
Kinda
inked
like
some of her
Mystique.
pieces in the
Yeah.
fair, and she's got blue ribbons.
Yeah. Animals?
What's your
Done
grandma's name?
animal.
Paula Thompson?
I've judged some of her stuff.
She can transfer
She's
into anything.
really
I
good.
think that got added.
A couple of years ago, I was
The conversation-
She was
judged.
Had that written
gonna.
in.
She was
It wasn't
she
there.
was eventually going to teach me how
Excuse me.
to paint. She was gonna teach me how to tool paint, but things went down with my grandfather. My grandfather got sick.
Can't hardly believe it.
So
You want to
she
close
had
that door,
to-
that window? I think it's getting a little cold over there.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
That's
Kind of line down my. Well, that's cool.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Took me 5 days.
Wow.
My mom is working on one right now.
Took me 5 days to do this.
That's awesome.
We didn't even look for music today.
Music sucks anyways. Okay.
I'm having
I
fun.
need to grab...
I'm having fun coloring.
I have scissors.
You need scissors? I have some right here.
No, I
Right here. For my belt.
I used them when cutting out, which I forgot we had miniatures. I should have used them. But you guys all kind of compiled them in the same space.
Alright, man, I gotta get past you again.
Okay. I can get up again.
I'm kind of using 2 different blues on Luna's hair. Yeah, now Luna has blue hair instead of blonde hair.
Monthly problems.
Oh.
Yeah, I know exactly how that is.
My stomach is like
Don't know.
majorly.
Don't want to know.
I know exactly how that is. What?
I don't.
Honestly, I don't have a favorite because I like them all.
Come on back.
Yep, we're coming back.
Oh, I'm having fun
What?
coloring.
You can play on it some more. You can color some more. You guys don't have to go home right away.
Really?
I'm
He's
having
driving.
fun
He's
over
driving.
here.
So you don't have to worry about her having to drive you home before she passes out.
I'm having fun with the pastels.
Okay, that's fine. That gives you the idea what
It's
I
I
want
was
to look
just
like.
about to color my
They're new to me, so it's
That's fine.
fun.
I would prefer you. I'm always supporting the growth. That's what Damn Studio's about. Digital, analog, multimedia. It's a crossing of all the medias. The art, and the old style, because my degrees are computer animation, fine arts, and
I'll do it.
first I took fine arts. Then I took performing arts. And then I took computer animation to find a way to do the responsible thing for the new future. And then then I moved to Canada before I could get a job. And my health collapsed, so I never got to work in the field. So now I do my public access show, which I started before school, and I'm continuing to. My pleasure in life comes from art. Not money.
Kind of mixed.
Never got that.
What did you say, Bill?
I was wondering why she mixed the colors on
Because it's fun.
it. Okay.
Well,
And
and
it
it's
looks
also her
cool.
characters.
Yeah, I got multicolors,
Colors.
so
That's
I'm
fine.
trying to look that in.
This is all an experimental sheet. This is not a you have to do or yes or
I
no.
like that. That's cool. And all those colors mixed
Yeah,
in.
and then I'll basically take that and work that into a character style. Or so you all need to have the same style instead of looking cut and pasted together. That's why I'm drawing them all. I'm not cutting and pasting them
Meds.
together. Meds? I need more.
Devin,
I'll get my
go.
Ah,
That hurt my neck. I
That hurt
broke
your
my
neck?
neck again.
Ow.
Yeah, you know what? I wish I could pop my neck, but I can't.
That's how it hurt.
If I do, I'll pass out.
Excuse me.
and then we'll have to pick her up
Need to squeeze through to go get my meds.
before she eats them.
Being old. I'm being old.
That's right.
I'm having way too much
I got
fun
mine.
with you.
Yeah,
I'm
I
getting mine.
see how much I've done
Wow.
in that little time.
Oh,
It's so easy.
Okay. Hey, people watching, if you're annoyed by these breaks that we take in the middle, we can work without them if you really don't like them. I thought it'd be a nice, relax, and it's what happens in most games, actually. You take a break for a few minutes.
Well, there's only 3 viewers.
Shit. That sucks. And I, put in so many. I sent forwards to every page I could to see if it would increase our numbers. Not a thing on that. You done with that, or are you still working on it? You still work on it?
I'm still working on mine. I was just coloring my gloves. just
I did
now.
a ponytail for Luna.
Big Blue?
In a ponytail.
And the rest cut bald?
No, it's a ponytail.
Yeah, but does she has the rest of her hair or not? Just
Yeah,
ponytail?
she has
okay.
the rest of her hair.
Okay.
I just don't know how to draw that really well. I'm not very good at drawing hair.
Just create a lump, draw a little.
That tells me
trace a little, draw
enough.
a little, and it'll come together.
It works.
He'll move on, work on it.
Yeah. Just
I
let me
just
know.
put a little bit of
Well, look at it. Otherwise, I would have drawn her bald. With just the ponytail.
Would it be weird? Ooh.
Or if you could do
That's what I started with.
the half
That's her sketch.
shape
Uh-uh.
head. That's what I did.
I'm not that kind of person.
That's what your dad did.
That was my first start at it.
Nice.
Not bad for my hands finally starting to get some feeling back. Maybe I'll be able to draw again someday.
That would be awesome.
Maybe I'll just ink Morgan's work.
And no comment from him.
So you ink my work? My work's perfect the way it is, he thinks.
No, it's just, that's what the sketch got to, and it looked nice, and I didn't want to ruin it.
I'm just talking like, they used to do comic books. I say used to because they don't so much do it the same anymore.
Yeah, I wish I got a job doing that, because I could do line art really well.
That's what I was originally trying for years to do.
One has more.
That's why I got into everything else.
Alright, so,
Yep, we're continuing on.
I'm pretty much done with mine.
What time do we got?
9:11.
Oh, we're doing good. We've gotten 2 encounters done.
Goodness.
I got at least 6 before things get fun. Okay. Karmas. Hey,
What?
remember the first one with the first time you ran into Manitou in the
Yeah.
parks?
Yeah.
You guys didn't get points for that either.
No.
50 more for everyone.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice! That puts me at 201!
You have some karma points to use there.
Everyone
Now.
had
That puts
some.
me at 201!
I know. I
Well, you
have
actually have
some
been
for
more
that.
active this time than the previous module was just trying to survive.
Yeah. The stupid dice was not being
So-
nice to me.
You guys are driving off. Wild.
Alright. I'll finish this.
Into the desert sand. Where are you guys going? Where are you gonna hide? You have 2 drivers.
I'll finish this.
Okay?
There
Mine so
was
far.
a abandoned building over by
Look.
where she is to be taken.
That's mine so far. I
Mine
almost
pretty
look
much
like
Are you talking
a version of
the
Luna.
old grain tower?
Buttercup. There we go.
Yeah, there's the old grain tower there. It became a national monument.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go check out where the...
It's fine. They haven't done anything to it. It's not a national park. People can't walk around it. It's got a chain link fence around it.
Alright, then that's where we're going.
Okay.
Dad,
Yes.
just a question. My karma's at 340. How much would I need to put into for the next level of remarkable 30?
31?
30, yeah, for 31.
310.
So I could put in 1.
Okay, do it if you want.
Okay. So with
You'll
30
break over to Incredible at... Shit. 37? 36 and 37. What?
6 more then.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you'll be incredible. Your firepowers are going like, I feel so weak! You are, shut up.
I don't need to be strong with that. I gotta make sure no one gets to me.
You're never gonna be locked up again, huh?
There's a few things not even
No one's ever gonna touch me again.
eventually.
Just gotta keep them all away.
Crush them if it happens.
You want to be Quake, don't you?
No. I want to be much worse. Graviton.
Graviton was pretty tough. Oh wait, what was it? Gravitar. Yeah.
Graviton is the guy that they ended the last season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with. He took Quake away and flew up.
Yeah, remember that?
Hmm?
He manipulates Gravitons and
When Graviton took Daisy?
Yeah, but you know what Graviton really is in that series? Remember the guy that fell into it? That grabbed that silver mass?
Yeah.
That's...
They're technically Inhumans, right?
No. Gravitar was made by S.H.I.E.L.D. It was a S.H.I.E.L.D. experiment that went wrong.
Yeah.
He's not an Inhuman.
There's the original mutant from, what was it? I'm pretty sure it's DC.
Well, that's a different company entirely.
I got a
But,
poster.
This is Marvel. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Marvel.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
Can I knit
Okay, you know
your
the
hair?
guy in the blue and white with the spots?
Can I knit your hair?
That's Gravitar.
What?
He was made by S.H.I.E.L.D. They were experimenting with some of that same crap like you saw in the movies. Like they got the Cosmic Cube for a while. They were experimenting with
Nice.
it, and he got changed and became Gravitar in the explosion. And then S.H.I.E.L.D. locked him up in a basement forever. And because they were trying to fix him, but they never could, but he was too dangerous. And then he like took New York, lifted it in the air. He had power.
More than you should.
I'll get there.
Okay. Now, we should get back to you guys. Where are you guys hiding? You said that you're going to try the grain elevator? Okay. Everyone make an intuition check. If you rolled over 60, we don't need to check.
I got 63.
I definitely
63.
63, you're probably fine.
I got a question.
Yeah?
000.
That's
100.
100.
Okay.
I just failed.
Okay.
I got red.
33.
Red. Okay, everyone but Catastrophe, who's apparently taking a nap in the grain elevator. Not too far from when they're building the new stadium for the big old rally. The rest of you are outside and seeing black vehicles pull up towards the fence and start coming in to the fence that's surrounding the grain elevator. They're coming over to you.
Who?
Black SUVs. Roll, White.
Someone should wake me up.
No, you can miss it all. You might hear the noise after a while. What?
56.
56. What's your reason? I want to know. Oh. The stat. It's been a long-term joke in this game. What's your reason? I want to succeed.
Reason?
Yeah.
Typical.
Typical. Okay. I was using his to guide my numbers. Typical. You rolled at least 51?
I got 56.
Okay, you got a green.
Okay.
That's one of the trucks that grabbed you one day. The mayor's people.
Yeah. What they want.
Or actually,
Do you tell anyone about it? You haven't told anyone about it.
with me it should be.
No, she followed me, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I followed
Have
him
you told
that
anyone?
day.
No, not actively.
Didn't even think about it.
Did we forget to update
Forgot to-
everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, it's the mayor. Your guys are like, how do you know? You guys been talking to him? These guys apparently been talking to the mayor.
I think they're after me.
I think they're here for you. You go talk to them.
If my eyes could go like this, I'd be watching both of you.
Right here.
You move them together so you can do it.
And then I go,
Okay.
Mystic Wolf is staying out of this.
Yeah,
nope, you were involved.
You both did not update us.
Catastrophe. Roll
For what?
to see if you were the noise in the place.
Percentage days?
Yep.
47.
What's your intuition?
Remarkable.
That's green. You get woken up to these people arguing.
I'm gonna go see what that is.
Okay. So he walks in with these guys arguing over. Apparently, two of the people in the group have been talking to the mayor, it sounds like.
Without informing us.
Someone's more informed than me.
So, there's a pounding at the door. Bunch of guys, anti-mutant SWAT force get out with guns and surround the building.
That'd be nice.
Says the sleeping guy that just came in, or girl.
well, answer it.
What are you guys
Hello?
looking for?
I'm not decent. No.
I'm inexposed.
I'm getting dressed. What? Okay. The mayor wants to speak with you.
And why are you holding a bunch of guns?
That is the expected response to mutant incursions.
We're not.
We
vibing
repeat.
with you.
They expected response.
Our response is calm. We do not want to get into a fight with you.
Bullshit.
Then open the door and let one security team and the mayor come in.
Come on in.
Okay.
Why the mayor?
Because he's talking to Bill White.
I just mean if they think we're dangerous, why are they sending the mayor in? So,
Well, anyone got an answer?
Because the mayor thinks he can use us to keep himself as the mayor.
And how do you know this?
die though. Coups are bad.
Again, I was sitting in the truck when the mayor was
Well, all of you guys at one time or another probably had the anti-mutant SWAT teams chasing you guys. Now they're like supposedly alright. But they don't seem to like you guys really, they're just doing what the mayor tells them. You do feel if he said shoot at them, they probably would listen. But, we'll say, a team of 9 of them. We're going to send 9 men and the mayor in. Do you approve of this action? While contemplating it, take a look up towards the sky and to the left.
Yeah, Sentinels. So what?
There's a droid flying up there. Just flying around watching.
Wait, what kind of droid?
Sentinel services.
Really?
They're watching. They want to...
Bill again?
I guess let the bastard in.
Alright, we'll let him in.
Okay, all right, so only you two are downstairs at first, or all of you, or what? Or just one of you?
I'm just with him. I'm with Way.
Okay.
Yeah, we're the only 2 there.
Anyone else?
I would be looking for food.
You're out hiding.
Okay, so you're like going through supplies.
No, I'm there too.
Okay, you're...
I'll be
You ain't
going
get-
to surprise looking for something to eat.
You're not
Okay.
getting away with
Actually,
anything.
most of the food is in the vehicles, so you're in the garage. So it's basically like rations. Military rations. That's what you get right now, man. You work for the Canadian Resistance Force. Proud Americans that you are. It's like the French Resistance Force during the Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
They don't like the mutant actions going on south. The only thing really insane about this whole concept, if you think about it, okay, America got more superpowered people than the rest of the world, right?
Yeah.
So this is actually something that's come out on there in the world, talking about in the game.
Mm-hmm.
People argued is, by doing that, we had an obvious advantage before this whole mutant breakdown. Locking them up made us weaker nationally. Because we
Yeah.
had less superpowered people, and they weren't doing it to theirs. So it was kind of like a bad decision. So some say the communists were behind it. Because, you know, they wanted America weak. That's the stories. But there's lots of conspiracy theories. Alec Ross talks about this one all the time. And they're making your mutants gay. Quit with putting...
No, I'm gay.
Well, let's see what that mayor...
Although someone like that would be arguing in this world that homosexuality is a sign of mutants. But, of course, it's bullshit like everything else. But that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see what the mayor wants.
I got a question. Let me see your phone for a second. Okay. I need it. Someone have one where you can see this bottom corner and tell me if you can see anything on the page. Is there anything there?
Like what?
Like a watermark.
I'm not seeing anything.
I don't see
Good.
anything.
Okay.
Says we can't do this.
Okay.
I don't see anything on it.
Well, I wanted to see where the corner was, so I wanted to make sure that your guys' image, because your image, the picture film, is actually smaller than the border. So that's why you guys can, like, put your hands towards the edge. And you can find near the edge is actually, except for on the bottom, is pretty close to the border. So there's actually nothing being chopped off. You guys, the image smaller, it saves me also on graphic space. So I can broadcast quicker. I might get a new router sometime though. Yeah, it looks good. Looks fine. Okay. I don't look at it much. I'm busy playing the game. Okay. He comes in with his 9 anti-mutant guys, who are very nervous about you guys.
You guys seem nice.
They're nervous because what you guys did to the armored guy, Manitel.
That was an accident.
You accidentally took down one of the strongest forces we have.
He attacked one of our weaker people who's a cripple. Why would he attack a cripple? That's my question.
Which one of you is a cripple?
That you don't need to worry about. But he attacked us for no reason. We were trying to get the person out of the car that was on fire. We were trying to help, and he got in the way.
The mayor says that's fine. I understand the situation. You are a minority being attacked. But that's not my issue right now. My issue, and in a way your guys' issue, is I have signs around me that are making me really nervous that the Sentinel forces are going to take over the area.
I don't think
Yeah, they're out in Hanford.
Actually, that's the U.S. Army. The U.S. Army's moved into the area. That is a problem. But also, honestly, although I don't care for this Senator McGrafton, but that's different political standings. That's not really an issue, and he's not president or anything. He's just running. But the issues right now that I'm really worried about is, oddly enough, I suspect from some journalists I've talked to locally that there's something also wrong with the MAX system. And for your people's sake, I think finding out and stopping whatever's happening in these areas will only help my situation. And I'll do what I can, which is most part nothing. But, you know.
I love your attitude.
But how about I not respond against you as much as I've seen? I personally see we can see a whole new age of possibly working this out.
What specifically?
Well, if we get rid of the Sentinels, I will easily turn around what I can for my jurisdiction, allow these anti-mutant laws. Otherwise, I won't arrest you until something happens wrong, but you're allowed to stay safely in the area. Kind of like in some towns and some cities where they don't arrest someone if they are an immigrant, an illegal immigrant. They just let them survive there, unless they do something wrong. And that's what we're thinking would be the best way to deal with you guys in my area, if you help make sure that Sentinel forces are not going to take over the government
That was yours for
of our area.
Thank you.
Well, I
They're
hate to
trying
tell
to
you,
go to large spectrum things, so it's just...
Mayor, if you look more at this, look through the past, this looks a lot like World War II.
Well, yeah, but doesn't that make it a little almost too obvious? And maybe it's not true then?
Feeling good.
No, it's
I
exactly...
hate to tell you though, I don't like Mac. I feel there's something up with it. Although it's run by mutants,
Mac is Nazi!
Exactly.
but the big issues I have are not even the NSAI, which
Nazi.
is kind of an issue. My worries are the government moving into the area, military, U.S. military, tanks and everything, are moving into the old Hanford location. They won't tell me why.
I can tell you why. I spoke with that Mutant.
Besides the 3 Sentinels that have landed on the outskirts.
I could tell you why
Do
they're
so.
moving in to the Hanford area.
Okay.
It's not the military.
No. At there? Okay, but they have a U.S. general controlling them. It does sound strange. I agree. If they're not really military, find that out. But they're coming in as if they're U.S. military, and that's why I can't do anything about it. I can't even ask questions.
They're all Mac, aren't they?
Do you see how bad? No, Mac is the other problem. Those are people registering to be taken to a supposed safe location somewhere. I can't find this location. No one can. They say it's for their safety. Isn't that rather, you know, nice?
That's not for our safety.
It's a little too convenient, is what you're trying to get at, right?
And I'll bet you 10 to 1 the ones controlling Mac, I would almost bet they're not even real mutants.
You think back to the Tri-City history, and there was a time that Hanford Energy Plant was making the core for one of the 2 bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima. During that time, we also had internment camps of Japanese citizens in this state. We basically seen a lot of these situations happening, but also we saw during that time the government took over the Tri-Cities. Although they acted like we all had our own governments. There was basically, no, you can't do that right now. They would come down. So we were like puppet, and we don't want to return to that status.
They're trying to do back to World War II with the Nazi run.
Well then, can you prove this?
If you look around, that's exactly what it is.
But
They're
that's oddly
trying to
enough.
hide
Jesus
it.
Christ, he needs substantial
The problem with a lot of
proof.
people is they won't see it is because it is right out in front.
Tell you what, I'll go and get your proof.
Do you remember those horrible time periods back in the past when Trump was in charge? This is a game, so we can pretend. We're actually in 2054. And during that time, people did stupid stuff and accepted it because he did it out in the open. That's what's happening here. I agree with what you're saying. But I can do nothing to stop it. Because only people I can talk to do anything, except for specifically my police force, who is outside. No, I don't have anyone. That guy you took down in the armor, what'd you do with that armor?
I have a piece of it
I
with me.
thought we were going to eat it.
Yeah, the helmet. That's right, I forgot. As Game Master, I'm saying. Well, it'd be better if you could have gotten the whole thing. But that scares them that you took it down. They thought that was pretty much, but he's not mine. He's part of Sentinel Services, although he hangs around with the police a lot. Kind of like that movie RoboCop. But he's loyal to them. Blue still works for me. Blue spent months looking for you. Found out after a while you left. Good thing they took your ID. If he left your ID and you were still living at your where you worked in your job, he would have caught you.
Who's blue?
That's what's amazing. All this time hunting you, and you didn't even know he existed. He's a mutant hunter. He is a mutant. He's one of you guys, but he's on our side.
Quality. He's not quality.
He smells thoughts at
But
range,
he can smell now that
Like
I think
miles.
he's a little bitch.
We'll put it this way.
He almost had you. He showed up at your place of work about 2 days after you quit showing up.
Why is he looking for me?
At that time, we were still under policy of arresting anyone who was an unregistered mutant, which you were. An F class. Feral.
I still am.
Yeah. No, I think you went up to, like, absolute
Angry feral? Oh. Well,
Domesticated.
I'm letting you know, at this current standing, my police force, unless you injure a civilian, will not be directly interfering with your actions. So,
What's your take on this Lorelei?
she's someone that was kidnapped or disappeared or ran away, I don't know.
She's in prison. That new dome that they're building out there,
Yeah,
they're gonna execute her there.
that's not legal in this state.
That's what they're doing.
I've heard nothing about it.
I have.
Is that why I've heard these protests about her
Yes.
lately? Do you have any proof of this?
We're going there to get proof. Do you mind giving us a camera that we could take a picture?
Actually, I have proof.
What proof you have?
Remember, I recorded it
What?
on my phone. What I heard.
Roll percentage dice. As long as you don't roll too low, we're going to say there's not been damage or anything in this tank, so it wasn't...
95.
You're good. As long as you didn't like 5 it or less, you were fine. Otherwise, it would have gotten broken in one of these fights.
95.
You're fine. Okay. Says, well then... Oh, I don't know who those voices are. But...
Can identify them for you?
I'll check on this. If not, I'll make an announcement in tonight's news anyways.
It was actually 2 Sentinel Services officers.
Okay. Well, sounds like it's amazing. I can't get them on my phone. And I'm the goddamn mayor. See my problem?
I wasn't on the phone with them.
No, but the point is, you got closer to one than I do, and I'm the mayor.
Yeah.
Well,
Guys, let's get out of here.
there's your proof, though.
Okay.
Do I get the key to the city if we solve this?
No!
Okay. They get out, go outside, and one of them takes these flags and is pointing in the air. And then everyone gets in the trucks and they leave.
What exactly did the flag look like?
Like a flag you see for like military uses to get signals to each other over boats, like in the Navy.
Oh gosh.
Because we had a probe up
Not
there in the air.
those.
A drone.
I know what they are.
So we can make it.
Does anyone's character have any military background?
Nope.
No.
I was kept in a facility.
So we
You were captive of the facility. I'll give you a roll at a feeble roll.
92.
That does it. Oh, that is only a... That's a yellow, just barely. Okay. He kind of gives you the general idea of what those flags say. Basically, in short, means area empty.
Giving us a free run onto it.
Yeah, they basically, their report is that they searched the area and have found no one here and are leaving.
So we're safe. But now.
I need to prevent their people.
So,
It's because the mayor's on our side.
when were you going to tell us you knew the mayor?
It was when we got into the battle
Why now?
and protected him over at the city hall.
And you've been in contact with him this entire time?
I kind of got kidnapped. She was following me.
I wasn't listening to any of their conversation though.
Wait, so you didn't
Put it this way.
know
Put it this way. If anybody
8-foot hairy guy seems to be upset that he got left out of the...
is contacted by any government official, I don't care if it's the damn Pope,
We should all know
and
about
not
it.
say anything to another team member, I will bust everybody's head open.
Wait, so you're mad that I already know people?
We should have known
Have you
about
told me?
it.
Have you told
I
the...
told her about my life in the,
Oh!
facility.
Oh!
Well, we knew that.
Catastrophe used to work with Senator McGrafton before he became a senator, when he was just a scientist. In the facility over there, where they trapped mutants.
And And you never told us
And he
about
thought
this?
Senator McGrafton was kind of an ass, but in front of everyone, he was like a doctor, all friendly and nice, until they walked away. He secretly had a very hatred towards mutants, it seemed.
He talked in front of me a lot. Stupid.
Yeah, because he basically thought you being a slave mutant that was born in a jail, you'll never know what anyone's talking about. It doesn't really care. You don't even count as a person.
Nope, and I'm not going to be a person.
And the guy who used to run that facility when you were there was the general that is now pulling U.S. troops into the Hanford location. U.S. Army.
That's fancy. I guess we should go pay him a visit.
And the senators were, and the mayor's worried about this MAC group. So, if you guys want to kind of look at it this way, your current situations are MAC, the rally, which I'll tie to Lorelei, because you want to find out where she is, and the military, Army moving in. He didn't really mention, oddly enough, the giant 30-foot robots outside of each parts of one outside Basco, standing in the tree orchards, one over there in Kennewick, out there by the hills, by the radio towers, and one over there in Richland, standing in the middle of the park that usually the cars are parked for. Which park is that? Do we know?
Bombing.
Bombing? Yeah.
Okay.
But they're just standing there like they're turned off.
Who wants to go rescue Lorelei?
You're not off.
Let's get her, go get her out of there.
I'm not done. Who wants to go rescue Lorelei?
I'll help with it, whatever.
Who wants to go? I'll go investigate Mac.
I'll go with you.
No. Bill White and Catastrophe will go rescue Lorelei.
Question. Any of the people that you ran into at the 2 cells, were any of them useful to you with their powers? Were they all kind of useless?
I was gonna go team up with them to go check out Mac.
Okay, so okay. My reason on that is I gotta find, do you remember any of them that you would have taken, because I can't find those forms.
No.
Well, we'll just roll for 2. We'd say there's 1 from each. 1 from each cell. Cell A. And cell B. We say they both have 1 useful player. One use.
The person I should go with the party to go talk to.
So we're talking. Wild's gonna go check out the 2 groups. What's White gonna do?
I'm gonna go and see if I can free the lady.
Flee Lorelei, which means you basically gotta just find out what's going, where she is, and you don't have details yet, really. You don't even know if she's being held here, and she's gonna show up right beforehand. So
I got a way how to find out.
So, next is Luna.
I'll go free Lorelei.
You go over here, okay? What's Trixie? Wild or Wolf? Mystic Wolf.
I'm gonna go help free Lorelei as well.
Okay. And what are you doing?
My cloaking probably come in
Since
handy.
everyone else is doing the other mission, I'm gonna help Tilly.
Okay. So we got the 2 Weapon X's going there, and everyone else is piling into the other vehicle. Which is fine, there's room. It's a big old truck. Guy could sleep in the back seat. Stupid blue thing pop up, which doesn't affect anything in our world, but make sure it's not over there on that computer.
It doesn't.
Sometimes it does
I
appear,
don't see.
especially when updates are being done. Okay. Group 1. which is going to be Wildman and Catatonic. Both of you guys roll die 10? Everyone roll die 10. I'll be adding these together.
Okay.
For the two groups.
Oh. Ooh.
What'd you get?
I got a 6 for me.
Okay. What'd you
Got
get?
8.
You? 5? Okay. She's all hyped up and she's in your car. Get there, get there, get there, get there.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay. First thing to go then is those that are in the group trying to find out about Luna. Or not Luna,
Lorelei.
Lorelei. First of all, though, what are you guys? How are you guys gonna do? What was your plan on this?
Well, the only ones who would know would be one of the Sentinel guys that work in the Sentinel.
Sentinel Services?
Yeah. We find one and take him away from the rest of his crew and make it look like I'm going to turn into the tiger and like I'm going to bite his head off if he doesn't give us the information.
Okay, so you're gonna torture a man. Good, good.
Hey, hey, hey!
It works.
You're not there.
You're not in this one.
You're in the other group.
The sarcasm is still there.
But you don't have to respond to what he said. Okay? Everyone with this plan? Well, first you gotta find the guy.
Right.
So you guys just kick around looking for a Sentinel Services guy?
You can usually find those guys.
Okay.
Oh, you guys have
So in other words, we're gonna go kidnap one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm up for that.
Well?
It's fun.
There's Sentinel Services guy's been seen around the robots.
Are you guys really gonna
Use
be
my Coke and then check it out.
Sentinel?
We could go to the robots and go get them. Go get one of them.
Well, we can go look around over there and see if we can find one.
Okay.
Alright.
Roll die 10, since it's your idea.
Just single 10 or two?
Yep, 1 die 10.
5.
Okay, as long as you didn't roll 1, thing didn't truly screw up on me. Okay, and you guys are heading for the 2 cells to recruit the people. Well, what we're going to do with that...
Although that wasn't what I was trying to say, that I
Oh.
was planning.
What were you doing?
Okay,
You're driving. So.
we had 3 different places we had to check out, right?
Yeah? Oh, you got 2
You
people.
cut me off before I could say
They ran off.
what I was going to say.
I was just asking what everyone was doing. And then everyone else jumped in the other vehicle and took off, and you're standing there with Catatonic.
What I came up with
Okay.
was send 2 people, because we have 3 places to check out. The Hanford area, the Dome, and Mac.
Yes.
I was going to go team up with the cell group, check out Mac.
Okay.
Have 2 other people.
You only got 1 guy left to tell what to do. That's Catatonic. Do you want to tell him to go somewhere else? They all took off. They're really annoying you.
No, this is out of game.
Okay.
What I had in my head, I was going to go check out Mac.
Yes.
Have 2 people go check out the Hanford area. Have the other 2 people go check out the Dome. That way we could get all done at once.
Yes. I understand that.
But then everybody wanted to go do the Dome.
Yeah. These 3 jumped in the truck and took off while you were talking.
I know. Your head's getting bashed in, your head's getting bashed in, your head's getting bashed in.
He says he's here for you. Catatonic says she's here for you.
So let's go check out Mac, and then go check out the Hanford site.
Yeah, we can do 2 at once because we're gonna kick ass at anything really.
Leave the 2 leave the 3 piss ants on their own.
You don't need a couple piss ants, but I understand where you come from.
They weren't exified.
Yeah, that's what
They also look a little more growly than normal.
I was planning in my head.
Yes,
And I was
it
trying,
made perfect sense.
and I was trying to vocalize it, but then I got cut off
Yes, I understand
at
that.
the dome.
Yeah.
Do you guys see why I'm annoyed right now?
She's all heading to the... Okay, they're heading to the dome. Or no, where you're heading to the robot.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and you two are standing there and you want to go collect people.
But
Let's see if I can find the forums.
do you guys see what I was trying to do?
She's like talking to you guys apparently on the
She
radio.
wants us all to split into groups of 2, but you guys dropped into a group of 2
Okay.
and ran.
It was White's idea. So
You don't have to follow me.
Bring him.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but you're kind of the leader of this group.
No.
Yeah.
I know. And I can leave and go.
Nope. Nope. You guys already made up your mind.
You already drove over there. You're trying
You guys are all 3 together.
She's talking on the radio at you guys, rather meanly sounding. Angry because you didn't do what she said.
As soon as we're done with
Okay.
these 3 things, I'm gonna go home and have a beer. And I don't want to be disturbed, or else you will get something thrown at you. Got it?
Got it.
Radio silence.
Sorry?
I am looking
Not the scary
for
Maximus.
charts.
What?
I said, no, I'm scared of Maximus.
Well, Maximus? Well, yeah, that's his old name.
I'm scared now.
Why?
Because you're scared and you went through that horrible thing and it didn't hurt you and it threw her back got broke by that same process that made you.
Oh, yes.
Egg.
So,
I share. Eat egg. I share.
Okay, now, I'm kidding.
you can't share with the one that's with you. Okay.
That's because I took my glasses
God
off
damn
and
it.
I have a really, really bad headache.
I cannot find the form that
Mother Nature.
I had
Chocolate will solve.
for new powers.
And Bill's mad at me.
I can't find them.
Hold on.
No one has new powers.
One had a fishbowl on his head that kept on pouring water in.
Water breathing. 2 of them had
Isn't his
that.
name like Neptune or something?
Yeah.
One of them's name was Neptune?
So you got 2 guys with water.
One was
breathing powers.
Neptune. That was the one with the fishbowl on his head.
Did you want either of these 2 or both of them?
What would water...
So you don't want these guys. There's one other guy. The guy was... No, that was the kids that were sent off. So is there no one helpful?
I can do it. We can.
Catastrophe, it's just me and you.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
I thought so. I thought so.
Okay. Back to you guys pulling up to the location. You see a couple of government police type guys, you know, with glasses, in suits, men in black
Men in
without
black.
hats. Sitting
Do they have
around
noses?
nearby where the sentinel's standing in the park.
Have no nose.
No, they have noses.
Okay.
No nose is called Roger.
And
What do you guys do?
This was White's idea, so he should be the one.
There's
Come
Yeah.
on
circles
with that.
around. I can use my
Plan.
cloaking.
First, I'm going to see exactly where the sentinels are at.
Okay. They're standing in the park, right in the center, right general center. Top.
So right where we
And
can
where
see them.
and
They're
the
not trying to hide.
and the guys are front,
Right near it,
front, back, sideways.
to the left side. If you look at from the front of the robot. But also, you're seeing other people kind of like out a distance from it protesting about it being here.
More protesters.
Yes.
Yay.
It's a very protesty thing.
Yes, yes it
hell
is.
no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't
Well,
go.
I'm going to see if I can open the hood of the truck and act like we're having automotive problems, and and ask them, see if they can give us a hand.
Oh yeah, I forgot the top of my truck can open up.
The
This
front
headache is
hood
not being mean.
over the engine.
Oh,
We'll assume you put the guns away.
yes.
Okay.
I am
They're
sure
all
I put the
hidden.
missiles away.
Okay.
They're all hidden.
Okay. So you're sitting there trying to look like you're having vehicle problems.
See if
Okay.
they'll come over and see if we can get some help.
Can we see some ID?
That's more like her to happen.
After a while, a policeman
Sir, can I see some ID? Got your papers on you?
comes over on a bike. But as he gets closer, you see he has some weird markings on his face.
Oh god, it's the sniffer.
Oh god.
The what?
The sniffer, the guy who finds mutants.
Oh! So he knocks on the door.
But he's
That
outside.
signals for you to... Oh wait, you're in front of the vehicle, looking like you're busy.
Yeah,
You
let's-
gotta go outside. He comes walk around the front after you heard him knock on the window of the vehicle.
they're in there.
Yeah. So,
Do I say Trixie or
what are you doing?
Mystic is asleep in the driver's seat?
Just kind of,
Okay.
it's overheating. We see what's wrong with it.
Doesn't smell warm.
It's the
Finally,
sniffer.
it's finally cooled down, but I'm just trying to figure out if I'm
You're one of the pack.
which pack.
No, not which pack, mutant pack.
No.
The other one's here too. Where's Wild Boy? I know you're not actually connected. That was a mistake they were making on the news.
It's blue.
Not here.
Why is he still looking for me?
Why are you looking for him?
Well, it's been a long time in the past. I currently got information that states I'm not supposed to do anything, but unless the government says otherwise, still like to know where he went. I mean, I spent 2 months looking for you guys. Found out you left.
We left for a year.
So, and
He spent a month after you left
for all of us.
looking for you. You three. He hadn't say anything to you directly, but yeah, he's talking about you.
Yeah, we're just having a little.
He doesn't know specifically who because he hasn't like made the connection. He's got 2 of you nailed, or 1 of you nailed.
Hey, everything's calm here. What do
Vehicle's
you-
probably not as overheated as you thought.
Could be the sensor onto it.
Maybe you should get moving.
We might just do that.
Take me to Wildman.
Good idea.
Wow.
Oh, you have a good day now. He goes, gets back on his bike and rides back over to where the rest of the group are.
Have fun.
What do you guys want to do?
Don't trust him there. Maybe we should try go after another area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
that
about
sounds
this?
like a good idea.
How about this? You guys call me and let me know that he's still looking for me.
Yeah,
That
let's
would be a good idea.
wild.
Okay.
I don't
This
want
time we don't want to get our heads kicked in.
And I'm scared.
Reaper.
A mess.
Yeah.
A mess.
You guys
You
get back in the
report
truck
well.
and you're like, you're calling her. Or you're calling him. Big Bear.
You're calling him. What
Since
are
I'm
you
dealing with the
calling?
headache,
Scared.
I'm gonna make Mystic deal with the headache in game.
Okay. You getting tired?
A little bit.
What time we got?
Mother Nature thing.
Okay, you 3. Since you guys didn't like start shit, take 50 points apiece.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't, yeah, you guys didn't find any help in those groups.
Nope.
Now, you could possibly find someone with a gun. I mean, those guys would have guns with them. Now, I'm just talking about the guys with the mask or the air
Fine,
problem.
we'll take them both.
So you have 2 water breathers, 1 in a scuba mask, and 1 in a fish tank.
He's the one that talked to the wolf.
Neptune, talk to the wolf.
Remember?
And the other one,
The werewolf?
you know the other guy's
Yeah.
name?
No.
I do remember now.
I'm going to call him Sinker.
Line and sinker.
Am I gonna have to drive?
No. It's my left eye. 11 bitches.
Okay. We'll show you Griffin. So make a percentage dice roll on cell group A.
81.
Okay, and again for cell group B.
83.
Both of them are good. So you contact both of them. What time did I say it was?
10.
10. Okay. Well, we'll have you guys at this moment, because of all the confusion and everything, gather back at your headquarters space with 2 new people to use as background characters. We're saying they're both in good condition, so that means they both have a health
Oh,
of 40.
Kevin.
Yeah?
Our discussion earlier.
Which one?
The NPC?
The NPC healer?
Uh-huh.
What about him?
Going with me.
You want to see me have a healer go with you?
Yep.
That was
wait,
the only
no.
one of the old team that stayed. Or is she going to stay at the base, which is where she's been staying? She didn't take any of the physical training for everyone. She's worked on her healing ability. She now has another talent she didn't know she had. She has her healing at Remarkable. She also has telepathy of Typical and a psionic detection ability of Typical.
So you can stay there.
Okay. She can heal 30 points per round. So she's useful.
Juice in your fist smells good.
Is anyone hurt?
Is it?
Has anyone been hurt?
No.
Nope.
Not yet.
Strawberry taffy.
Ooh. That just smells so good.
Okay.
No, it does smell good.
What you were saying.
Your attempt, or you want to go talk to someone. How is your attempt? We'll find out details on this, so maybe that's all we're doing. To interrogate or find out with Mac. Is someone, what's your intention? How are you going to approach this? You want some historical information about him?
I want to go follow the train tracks that is said to lead to the area.
Yes.
Scope out the area.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing for a full day, you find out. So you start driving out there. Thing is, the tracks, every once in a while, have surveillance on them. What do?
Dodge them.
Just drive wide, make a roll. We'll go off here. What's your driving ability?
Excellent.
Okay.
Yellow.
Okay. Even if you didn't make it, though, they might just think you're a dune buggy at first, driving around. So if you don't get seen too many times, you'll be all right. Okay, so keep heading out for a while, and finally get to a point where the train tracks disappear into a hill. Go underground. Just like they said.
I'm gonna go into the tunnel.
Okay,
On foot.
on foot.
Tunnels are so fun.
Okay, keep going. Roll dice.
65.
Okay.
I have tracking.
Yes, you do. It's pretty easy when you're following train tracks to a tunnel, though.
No.
But you can at least see if it helps out a little bit to find out what's going on. Follow the tunnel for a while.
Bless you.
As she's running through there, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Thank you.
What are you guys doing?
What are you doing, Catastrophe?
I thought it was with him.
Okay, he got out of the vehicle. Are you following?
Yeah.
Okay. So the other three of you, with the people at the base, what are your guys' plans?
Got any plans, anybody?
I don't.
You sit around and wait and see what happens?
Oh,
We all went with you?
No!
Nope. Can't hide that many people.
Okay. With us, we're gonna try and see if we can find another
Sentinel
Civil service guy?
service to go and find one and see if we can get some information.
Kidnap.
Interrogation.
Yes.
Oh no.
Sentinel.
Wait, did we just turn into
Services.
cops now?
Okay. So you guys are planning that. Well, since we're just trying to find out final information before we call it a night, you head on going down that train track quite a while. And it starts to turn to the left. Like slowly bending.
Well then, go to the left.
Okay. Finally you get to a point where it seems to get to a station.
Okay.
What do you do?
This seems odd.
And the tracks keep going after this.
Let's look around a little.
Get out of my head.
Both of you make intuition
I'm
checks.
not in your head.
Get out of my head.
Mind you.
90.
73 on intuition. What was mine?
Yours is 90.
Intuition remarkable.
99.
Okay, that's red.
But of course my intuition's monstrous.
73 yellow.
Yellow and a red. Okay. Things that come across. First thing you find out, we'll say catastrophe, is this area opens up to a large, like, bank of, like, separate rooms. But it looks kind of like a train station, including stairs going left and right upward.
I'm gonna use my hand like a torch for better lighting and lead the way.
Okay? Actually, it is lit in here,
Okay.
so don't worry about that. You want to go check the rooms, or you want to head upstairs?
Let's check the rooms before we go upstairs.
Okay. You open the door. It seems to be locked or
Are you gonna be okay?
not easily open.
I just sneezed is all it is.
I would like to put one of my claws into the lock.
You guys gonna force it open?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll on your strength or on your claws.
83 on excellent.
Okay. That should make it. You force it open.
Okay.
It looks like a cleaning closet. It's a bunch of different stuff, bunch of cleaning equipment.
I'm gonna grab a mop and a bucket and carry on looking around.
Okay?
How can you use a mop and a bucket?
And what is
To make it look like he works
Wild
there.
Man doing? He's out there getting janitor equipment. That's what was in that room. You don't know about the rest of the rooms, but that's what was in that one.
I'm gonna go check the other room.
Okay, do you do the same? Force it open?
I'm gonna knock on it first.
It doesn't respond in any way.
I'm gonna kick it open.
Okay, roll on your strength.
Yellow.
Okay. It's a cleaning closet, it looks like. Very fancy looking. A lot of open space. A lot of heavy duty equipment, just like the other one. Like the big wax thing for the floor. Heavy duty hoses. And both you guys will notice after look around those rooms for a while, there is a complete clean suit. Like you wear for radiation stuff.
I'm gonna put one on.
Okay. So he's putting a radiation suit on and a bucket and a mop.
Oh jeez, there's a spirit.
And you're doing nothing. She's hiding secret messages to the board. Help! He's crazy. What do you do now that you're in uniform?
I'm gonna dry mop upstairs.
Okay. With your role, person downstairs, being wild man, all these rooms may be the same thing.
Wait, what?
Dork. I don't know if anyone agrees.
I don't like your messages.
Okay, you're upstairs, mopping. Make an intuition check.
Yeah,
Taking my glasses.
after that. 48 on intuition, which is remarkable.
Okay, as you look around upstairs, all you find are like an area for people to eat, a couple office rooms, a lot of things are showing like they're observing inside the tunnels, but no one's in there.
Chill.
Oh, and hydraulics.
Or did a ghost just magically touch your spine?
Suspicious. Check out the control machine.
It basically refills something with water. It's just a big old hose, pumps water into here, but it has a nozzle for attaching to something with equipment so they can watch it attach.
Huh.
Kind of like the old trains used to be powered by steam.
Would they be mad if I filled the room with water?
Find out.
Probably.
Do you want to actually turn on the water or what? Or are you like reporter, you just start pushing buttons?
Huh. I call Wildman up here. Give me some inspiration on which buttons I should press.
You see a intercom system.
I press it. Wildman, please. Would you report to the office? Wildman, please.
What do you do when suddenly there's a voice above you asking you to report to the office? Looks around and flips you off.
I look and I say, intolerant behavior will be dealt with. Beep.
Sounds like it's coming out from upstairs though.
Come find me. Beep.
Roll an intuition check.
You forgot about that, didn't you?
I'm hiding on the ceiling.
Hundred.
Yeah, you can tell it's him. Or her. She found intercoms and she's yelling your name out in front of like just out loud.
Can you give me this?
I'm going up there.
I hide on the ceiling.
You can't do ceiling. You can hide high close to it.
I use gravity manipulation to be
Oh, that's true. So you're just up against the ceiling. You go up there.
How tall are
You
these?
track the smell of the body in the clean suit, all the cleaning supplies and the stuff, to the hydraulic control room. It says right on the front.
And how tall is this room?
Oh, about 10 feet. Most of it's all controls and everything and air conditioning.
And I'm 7 foot.
I have a bear at home that
Yeah, you're fine. You got room.
You see me crouching on the ceiling.
We could always give him.
I'm gonna reach up and grab her.
can't even see.
Okay, Wild Man reaches up and grabs you. And she laughs at you. It's all part of the insane Wild Man treatment. Or the Weapon X treatment.
So, are we gonna destroy this place or what?
I'm definitely blind as fuck.
Have you found anything other than this stupid room and the cleaning supplies?
Nothing.
Then let's go down further into the tunnel.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna keep myself like a balloon on his shoulder.
Things are closer to me.
Floating along.
I can't see your tree.
You guys
You're
get
just a bird.
back in the Jeep or you start running along. Keep going for a while.
I'm just blind.
It's starting to get like nighttime. And you're still running along this tunnel.
I'll keep us lit.
Okay, keep going. You come out.
I mean, make a light.
After a while, you come back out.
The same way
No, you can't. It's not the same hole. The hole goes all the way out and comes out the other side. You weirdo.
I didn't know if they tried to mess with us. Some people.
But outside does look similar.
Don't trust these tunnels.
He says he doesn't trust the tunnels. What do you guys think about all this? You get back in the Jeep? You can't. It's on the other side of the tunnel.
Then we gotta go back.
Do you want a super leap over this mountain?
Yes!
I'm gonna
Leapfrog.
reduce our
Over
gravity.
mountain.
Let me roll.
You annoying us.
86 on a
Being crazy.
remarkable.
She's annoying us.
Well, it'll take you a long time.
I hold on to Wildman and I rolled 86.
It'll take you guys till like midnight. Multiple jumpings. And you land on the opposite side of the mountain. And it's dark and you don't see any tunnel going into the mountain.
You know, instead of Wild Man, I should just call myself the Hulk.
It's already been taken. He's dead.
I can barely see what you've written.
I just put Wild Man Smash!
Hey!
You guys got all the way over the mountain finally. Landed, and you don't see where the tunnel comes out. And this side of the mountain's covered with trees. And there wasn't trees where you entered on any side. Or exited.
So it's a tunnel that goes to a different place.
Well, they did say they were having it go someplace secret. But it doesn't seem to be like... You know, it was one day's travel.
Crap, we're probably over on the west side.
Well, yeah.
How dark is it?
Lynette, she's about to bite.
She's alright. She's rubbing against her hand.
Yeah, I had my hand down. She was rubbing against it.
Okay.
She's alright with it.
How dark is it?
How dark is it? It's midnight.
Okay, I'm gonna make us a light with my hand.
Okay. Flaming hand.
I think we should,
Kick his hand, it's on fire! No. I smash it between my hands. Whoosh, is that better? Ow!
let's find a place and camp.
Set camp?
Get some rest.
Okay. They haven't come back all night. What do you guys do?
Should we be worried?
Nah.
Yeah?
Well, I'm worried, but
We should be worried and go find them.
I was gonna say we gotta give them some time, but if they're not by morning, we should go hunt them down.
We're not gonna be.
No, you're not. Morning came.
Now we gotta figure out where they went.
They were supposed to take the tracks.
So we got,
All they're gonna do is find my Jeep.
all we're gonna think is that you were taken. Unless
Okay.
somebody goes into a wolf and starts finding the scent.
Well, yeah.
And
Who has tracking out of you three?
She does. He just takes the forms of anything. He doesn't really get their abilities. Unless they're granted by size.
Yeah.
Maybe it's yourself as big as an
I do
elephant.
have tracking.
Yeah, you're a wolf.
That's right.
Okay.
Because it says tracks excellent.
Well then, what are you guys doing the next morning?
We're gonna keep following the track.
There's no track. There's no track on this side of the mountain in the light. You cannot find a track. Any tracks you do find tied to trains that are not the same kind. As far as you can tell, it does not come out on this side of the mountains.
It came in.
Do you want me to reduce our weight and go flying again?
Yeah, because we're going to have to find this mech place.
Oh, it's in the Columbia Center. It's just a place you
The
go up.
compound?
Oh, the compound? Oh, it's where the tracks start.
What we got?
That's where they load them all up.
Need to go through.
82 yellow.
Real quick. Thank you.
82 yellow.
Okay, after a while, after you guys had found them and you went in wolf form and entered the tunnel, you guys finally find the Jeep.
Found the Jeep?
Yeah, which is where they're parked.
It's cheaper wares.
So,
Wonders.
what are you guys doing?
So we found back to the guys.
Back to your vehicle at the entrance.
These
Okay.
three did?
They found you guys. They followed the railroad, so they found you guys.
Alright, so,
Now roll percentage dice.
54.
Green. It's all right. I've seen if you set off the alarms while driving out there. No one asked about it.
I didn't do it.
You have the Jeep. You guys found the Jeep. Everyone's back in the Jeep and the truck by the entrance.
so everything... There's like no tracks at the end of this tunnel.
Not on the other side of the
These
mountain.
tracks at the end of the tunnel. We jumped over the mountain when we went through the tunnel.
Both you guys make an intuition or reason check.
My reason's incredible though.
Okay, roll.
No, I gotta check. No, it's excellent.
Red.
Okay,
As in 100.
red. Okay. You just kind of hit you. You came out in the same kind of environment you entered.
Yes. Are you saying fourth dimensional space?
No, the hole's on this side of the mountain. It just looped underneath it,
Oh.
with the apex of it being that station.
So we need to break the wall that they're flipping us back through.
Or
It looks like
station could be
Is
the
it spatial
base.
distortion we walked through?
anyone want to throw in any answers?
The station could be the base.
What?
Is it a spatial distortion? Like the guy's portal?
Didn't feel like it.
I do have intuition, monstrous.
Okay.
Then roll, bitch, roll.
99 is red.
Okay. You were wondering where the track's coming into the location we're heading from. You guys spend the rest of the day
Sure.
tracking back the tracks. They re-enter the station. They go all the way around the town, come all the way back, and re-come back to the camp.
There is...
There's a spatial distortion. We should go destroy that water place. With all the rooms that are duplicated.
No, it's a physical loop. It leaves the camp, goes under the tunnel, underneath the mountain, re-exits on the same side of the mountain, 10 miles down, and loops around the town and re-enters the camp. It's a closed loop.
So either way, Mac is not what they say they are.
True. They're driving people in circles.
Okay. Do you guys want to destroy it so they can't bring more people through here?
It won't be easy to, but sure, you can.
White.
It's a flood.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
No.
I think we don't.
Get a hold of your mayor friend.
And tell them what's going on to it.
Tell him what the tracks
Or all
lead to.
that.
Nothing. It's just a circle.
Okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. We had a great game, I hope. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. We're going to go ahead and shut it all down, and we'll start again on Sunday's fantasy game, Tunnels and Trolls, 7:30. Everyone say bye-bye.
Bye.
Awesome.